Coming up on Mo Negroes.
Hello and welcome to 2020. It's riveting television, the sight of alleged pedophiles being caught in the
Why does he look like Walter Babbitt? Doesn't he?
He does.
Wait a second. That's why you want to take.
And what are you doing here?
Getting my ass kicked.
Getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey. Yancey makes me dancey. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours. And she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancey makes me dancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they just drink now. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
What? You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
I never said that of any sort! You son of a bitch! I'm suing you to death! You're gonna fucking die! 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 I want you dead! Motherfucker!
Hey, Mo Negroes fam. It's me, Tiffany Lockhart.
I just farted.
And I choose you for this Valentine's Day special.
That's right, Teresa. 2 calls where you take on Lorne Armstrong, plus a special treat.
We're reacting to Corrupted Justice, the 20-minute video produced by ABC in response to Dateline's success with To Catch a Predator.
Boom shakalaka. That really is special.
This is dumb. I'm not doing this.
You're watching Mo Negroes on YouTube.
Wait, did he put a mask on the dildo?
Is that a mask on the dildo?
Yeah.
I've never
Why
seen
is there-
that picture before.
Why is there a mask on the dildo?
It's
He's
COVID,
being
you
cute.
idiot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's adorable.
yeah. All right, you don't want the dildo to get.
What?
My phone cut out.
Your phone cut out or hung up on you.
No.
Oh.
And I'm peeing outside.
Of course you are. Shocker.
Yep, just to fucking piss you off.
The good
Just
one.
a fucking pig.
Yep.
Doesn't
just a-
piss me off.
Just a-
I'm not the one who's going to step in it.
just
How's that? How are you not gonna? You mean you're not gonna step in it right that minute? But when you moved out there, you would have been stepping in it, right, Tiffany?
No.
Okay.
There'd be
Well, how
no
early,
stepping it in it. There's no
do you know?
moving out
Do you know
there.
how early on this was?
Oh yeah, it was very early Casey.
Work was no. Casey was nice for a little bit, right?
For a little bit.
And then not nice at all.
Yeah, it was always really weird though. So it would just kind of depend on what was happening, I guess, because it was more reactionary because a lot of stuff happened over text message.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't doing the text messaging.
Yeah.
So usually I would have no idea what was happening.
So
So
you just have to kind of walk in and just react and go with it from there.
pretty much, yeah.
And you're really shitty at improv. So how did that work out?
It was bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're listening to it. So
I know. Well, exactly.
We're going to tell you all the areas where we would.
I
Sloth, you have
appreciate
that list, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry.
Sloth has a list. Oh no.
An itemized list.
I can't read, but I can write.
In his vanilla envelope.
It's still in a vanilla envelope.
Just to be a fucking scumbag.
I
like
know.
you've been all fucking day.
No, you're being your own kind of scumbag.
No, no. I'm not the one fucking trying to show my ass to fucking guys, show my pussy to guys. Massage their cocks so they can be fucking, so they can feel special.
They can feel special, huh?
If you are contacting your woman and saying, hey, stop showing your pussy and ass and massaging guys' cocks so they can feel special, she's probably your ex-girlfriend.
Massaging a cock is a weird... I'm assuming he means a hand job, right?
Well, what if she works at a massage parlor that specializes in penises? You're just guessing. You're speculating.
Do those
you sound like an
exist?
idiot. Right? You heard there were text messages. What if that was her job? But yeah. Well, Lorne doesn't know what a hand job is.
Well, also massaging could be over the clothes.
It could be therapeutic. For completely therapeutic.
I mean, either way, she's touching the dude's penis, right?
Yes. But only to make them feel good about themselves, not for sexual pleasure.
Well, that's kind of her.
It's different. Completely different.
Talking about, you're so silly.
I think we know what's fucking going on.
What?
Yeah, you let me think I'm stupid.
Are you naked right now?
You ought to think that I'm fucking stupid because I'm here on the West Coast and you're there on the West. I'm on the East Coast. You're on the West Coast.
Wrong time to
you
fuck
can
that
do
up.
whatever you fucking say or whatever you fucking want to do and tell me a different story other than what's fucking going on. That's what you've been doing all the fucking time.
So then
and you
don't
think
know
I'm
me.
stupid to it.
You are stupid. Because guess who's
Do
still
I
here?
want to trust you? Do I want to trust you?
Absolutely.
I very much want to fucking trust you. But you do stupid fucking shit that makes me not trust you.
Then leave.
You do it. You
Then
fucking do it.
You have nothing to say to that.
Then leave.
You
Lauren.
brought me to the fucking point of me crying.
Aw.
You brought me to that fucking point.
That's
because
genuine.
you don't give a
Oh.
He cries, I think, more than I've like a week's time of Lorne crying. I don't think I've ever cried that much in my life. He cries like every other day.
During this era, yeah, it was constant.
Yeah, I feel like he's in this era specifically. He's constantly crying.
And he's also just saying it though. He's saying he cried.
Well, you
That's
brought
true.
him.
And when you fake like sympathy by going like, "Oh, Lorne, I'm sorry," he starts putting it on.
Yeah, that makes
Right.
it. Yeah, that's like the green light. Because if you just said, I don't give a shit, then he wouldn't have.
So-
You don't give a shit, then it turns to anger.
All right, tell me when you're done. You done talking?
fucking
What I was gonna say is, how often do you think his crying was genuine? This.
Very seldom,
Okay.
if at all. Yeah, I don't think that he cries genuinely.
You don't think
Ever.
though that drunk Lorne gets really introspective about his life, and maybe when he does cry, he's crying for himself and the state that he's in, and that he's in this position to where he has to put up with this crazy behavior because he knows he's a lonely pedophile with very few options.
I don't think that thought ever crosses his cockroach brain.
No.
I don't think he's ever reflecting on his life and his
But-
decisions.
The only time he starts thinking about how no one picks up the phone, how none of this shit makes sense is when he's drunk. Like the times when you will start looking at your life.
Well, he becomes more paranoid, but I thought you meant like he starts looking at his life
Oh
and
God, no, I don't mean he's like
crying for himself
self-aware.
for
No,
what
I
he's
mean
done.
like
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't think it's.
I mean crying because his life is a pile of shit. And the reason why he's in this situation in the first place with these catfish that he can't trust and the Church of God and everything else is because he went to that sting house.
His life should be much worse than it is too. Because if he didn't have an uncle that gave him a
Oh
trailer,
yeah,
he'd be
yeah.
a homeless person.
Yeah.
But if he was a homeless person, there would be, I don't know. I mean, like, in some ways I think he would be better off as a homeless person, and in other ways, I think without the trolling and shit that's happened to Lorne, his life, who can even explain a life like Lorne's?
I can't.
No one's like who has lived an experience like his. He's gone from this unknown moron in this tiny town to there are literally people all over the world who know Lorne and have heard just regular mundane phone calls of his over and over again. I don't know.
But I also don't think that the catfishing or people contacting him or anything has an impact on his life. I think it just takes up space there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, people think like the catfishing, oh, you guys are just giving him what he wants. I think the catfishing is the worst thing to happen to him. Because it's just like it's a long cock tease because no matter what, those people aren't real.
I do think, though, to some extent, the catfishing does bring him some joy, because it's like he does think there's a chance there's a woman who cares about him out there, and he has friends, even if they're fake. He still has someone to talk to and occupy his time. Like right now, if he has no one right now, I can't imagine what he's fucking doing all day.
Well, he's in his trailer. He's got all of the TVs on that he can. Right? He has to have that because he is incredibly lonely. He doesn't have anybody in his life. And the people that are there just on the periphery. Even his mother. He doesn't have a close relationship with his mother.
No.
For as much as he talks about having this deep connection, with this woman that he thinks is on a pedestal. But he doesn't have that. He doesn't spend time with her. He calls her. They have a couple of minutes of conversation in the morning. He did his job.
Yeah.
And then he's off with the rest of his day. So I do agree that I think that the catfishing, having somebody to talk to is better than not having anybody to talk to, even though he's getting fucked with relentlessly.
I would agree with that with everyone up to the exception of the throuple, because at the end of it all, when it all fell apart, he had to know that those years of his masturbatory fantasies and everything else, he was talking with two dudes. There were no females who were falling for him. There was no one who was thinking maybe Lawrence. It was two guys who were just fucking with him. He was just a joke.
And it was nice being able to tell him, whether or not he fully understood it, that Winnie, Debbie, Will, Dan, Emma, all of his girlfriends and best friends, none of them are real people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that. Yes, you may have in the moment had that time where he had friends and his time was occupied, but at the end he has to know that all of it was just vapor, and that's what I mean. Like it's the worst thing that happened to him. So all right,
I still don't think it hits him like that. Sorry.
Well, I think you don't think, and we could just leave it at that. But we'll discuss that during Woman Month. That's not the time.
Okay, that's fine.
What were you saying? You don't think it hit him like what?
I don't think it hits him like that. Like even with you telling him that everything's fake and all of that, I don't think that he feels as bad about that for his own reasons. He's thinking there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Probably.
And there is.
Stupid.
He's partially right about that. I could have been doing something else.
This.
No, right, exactly. No, that's absolutely true. But he's the one who thinks everyone on the internet's weird. Like
they're the weirdos.
Weird. Yeah, exactly.
He's just Lorne, and why do we even care that he's got a face mask tied around a dildo that belongs to his robot porn girlfriend?
He doesn't understand why he's funny.
No, because he's not on purpose. Like he's never funny on purpose.
No, he's like a pedophile Michael Scott.
Or like a Jordan, but
but more pedophile-ish.
But showed up to his thing house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to cry.
As I fucking put all me into you, you don't give a fuck about me.
Oh, baby.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry you don't give a fuck about me after fucking 6 months.
Oh,
7 months.
I'm sorry that you're
Thank
crying.
you. I'm sorry that you care more about Xavier.
I'm really sorry that you're crying, Lauren. I don't want to hurt you.
No. Yo, you fucking hurt me a long time ago. You hurt me a long time ago.
How
And
did
you
she hurt
fucking
him in
teamed
this
up
call?
with Xavier.
This call just started off. He was angry. What happened?
I don't remember.
Probably. I can guess.
Go ahead. What?
Yeah, go ahead.
That there was someone who got put in front of Lorne and he's very hurt by it. That's it.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah,
She
we'll
was
find out. I'm sure
obviously
he'll tell
paying
us.
attention to other people, Xavier in particular.
Or herself. And again, how do you
Mm-hmm.
if you care about yourself, then you should be talking to Lorne. Because he's the best thing for you.
True.
Right?
Yes.
I was
Thanks a
being
lot.
hurt at the same time. I
Yeah,
was being
well,
threatened.
you never fucking thought about me, did you?
I couldn't. I had to think about myself and my kids. We already went over this.
I forgot there were kids.
Yeah, well, whatever, but you still continues to try to fucking hurt me.
They never come up
And
again.
then I stopped.
And after that, it's all fucking
No.
And he never brought them up again?
No, he never brought them up.
It's probably better
I
off.
know. Well, he did mention that he didn't want to because of his position.
That's probably a good choice.
He
That's
mentioned them
probably the only choice.
to my Casey's. Like, I heard you had 2 kids. I wonder if that's where he got that from.
Oh,
That's exactly where how the fuck did he remember that? That's
They're
insane.
kids. They're kids. Of course
Yeah.
they remember.
And so he's gonna be calculating their age now. I know. Oh wow, that's crazy.
fucking done. Even if I was all fucking done, you still continues to try to fucking hurt me. Like today,
I stopped everything with him.
you couldn't fucking stop, could you? You could not fucking stop. When am I gonna fucking mean something to you?
You mean
How
everything?
long do I have to fucking wait to mean something to you?
Just a little bit
I'm
If
longer.
you
really
look at Emma,
frustrated.
Emma has been face to face with you, and you still try to treat her like shit, and you think it's fucking funny. It is not fucking funny to me. But do you care what I feel, what I think, what Emma feels, what she thinks?
Of course I
No.
do.
Well, maybe I'll start fucking showing it.
I do show it.
Stop with it. You said by calling people fucking worthless? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Well, you fucking better because it's not fucking working. You're pushing me away with every fucking move you're doing right now. Last night you had me fucking vested on your goddamn finger. I would have fucking done anything for you last night. Today, you fucked it all up.
Oh,
Literally.
literally. How did you
Figuratively.
literally? Oh, because you went and got fucked.
I think there was something about her ex-husband, the father to the
See,
kids.
Well, and then, but okay, so she was showing pussy, ass, and massaging cocks.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that came in.
Doesn't matter.
Mm.
Literally fucked it up.
Yeah.
He wanted to put that in there,
He probably went and got a pack of cigarettes.
and he pissed outside. He was
Yes.
smoking a
Yes.
cigarette while he was pissing outside. That's really going to
Mhm.
show. That's a double. I hope you're watching on Google Maps right now because I'm pissing and smoking.
Because you can't keep your mind off sexual bullshit with fucking other guys. And then you go to treat Emma like fucking shit.
Yeah, what's up with
But
that?
she sends you something. because she loves you. But I'm the one that's fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I love you with every last fucking part of me, and you don't give a fuck.
Of course I do.
Since when?
Since right now.
Since right now, because I'm pointing this shit out to you? Since when is she having fucking deserve to be called a fucking bitch?
I'm not stable, Lorne.
She never fucking does it. You fucking treat her so bad, she always tried to love you.
She's a Mexican.
Stop fucking doing this shit.
They are gross.
Mexican. What?
God damn you, you're fucking killing me.
Why is he crying about this?
Because the racism is killing him. Okay?
Yeah.
We listened to a
doesn't-
call yesterday where he was saying the N-word.
He doesn't want to be racist on this night, Blue Boy. You can't force when a man is going to be a racism. All you can do is stand back and either help or get the fuck out of the way. Right, Tiffany?
Exactly.
We say, I'm Tiffany Lockhart, and that's a racism moment. I'm waiting
You
for
gonna
you
do
to
it?
I can't do it.
You said, I'm Tiffany Lockhart, and that's a racism tip. How about that? Just come on, so we can move on.
I'm gonna start laughing.
No, you won't. You're fine.
You just do it like this. I'm Tiffany Lockhart, and that was a racist moment.
Thank you. Now, Tiffany, you try it.
I'm Tiffany Lockhart, and that was a racist moment.
Perfect.
That was a thing
I
of
will
beauty.
never. I promise I'll never use it.
Yeah, I know. Like everything else.
All right.
Fucking tired of this shit. I love you fucking death. Stop fucking doing it. You are killing me and you. Do you want to be with me or not?
Yes, of course I do.
If you don't, then fucking tell me now. Because I'm fucking tired of this stupid fucking crap.
And then what? You're not going anywhere.
No,
Right.
I really do.
You need to say Tiffany in if you're going to talk over the call.
Sorry.
Very
You're the one who picked the call.
Yeah, because I told you we wanted to go over some things that we thought you could improve on for next time. No, I love the threat. He threatens everyone with that, then never goes anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And even if he did break up, he would call back later because he gets that thought in his mind. Well, if I'm not with her, someone else is going to be with her.
Yeah.
Whatever competition's been set up, which I really. Bill, go ahead.
The breakups don't last long. Like when he breaks up with them, at least from my experience, usually that night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, he'll text like a novel that's like some sappy bullshit like, you and we're not breaking up because we belong together and we need to work on our differences. And I care about you with 100 million roses. And it's seriously the most long-winded piece of shit thing you'll ever read. And then he does this over again. And then it's just on repeat.
I do believe that's why Perverted Justice created Derek, because they could sense who Lorne was, like the fake romantic bullshit and telling her to stay away from chat rooms and really wanting to keep her away from the other pedophiles who might have had an interest in her. So they created Derek so that if Lorne did want to back out, Kayla could say, it's fine, Derek wants to come over anyway. And Lorne would have drove over there so fucking fast.
Yeah.
I think Derek was invented out of boredom for having to talk to Lorne for a month.
I don't think so, because they created Derek really early on. They had no reason to, I don't really think they were just fucking with him, because they didn't do that with anyone else. But Lorne, they created Derek pretty early on, and as soon as Lorne bit and got super jealous, they always knew they could keep that in their back pocket.
Yeah. I mean, it would be something different, I guess, if it was just to have a backstory for her experience of kissing and stuff like that. But they really didn't have any purpose of having that party happen.
No.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about it.
Be there.
You gonna tell me about it?
Yeah. That's so great.
then stop with the stupid fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Then mention the pedophile shit, because that is so fucking gross. It makes me want to fucking puke. Don't fucking make fun of my brother because you sound like a toxic cod. Like Xavier. Leave that motherfucker alone and let's get treat her good. Because she hasn't done anything to you but be nice. Stop being stupid with me and Dan and Emma. All three of us fucking love you right to fucking death. Stop with the fucking stupid bullshit. I've had a fucking enough of it. I don't care if I'm gonna stick with you or not. I have had enough of it.
Okay, are you done?
No.
No. He's Mr. McGee right now.
Do you feel better now?
I fucking love you and I want to marry you.
Oh, that was sweet.
That is a very sweet way to propose to someone.
Yeah, he has the most romantic way of saying he wants to marry someone. It's always when he's screaming.
How did Rad Dad Tad? What did he say when you told him? Hey, Tad, because he likes to be called Tad, not Dad. Hey, Tad, I'm engaged. He's
Well,
like, well, to who?
Yeah, to who, and also what's wrong with him.
Yeah,
as well.
And you said, well, he's a pedophile. He's like, yeah, okay, all right, another one. Okay, Tiffany, and then hung up the phone.
Yeah.
What was that?
It pretty much went like that, yeah.
Hey, Tiffany, do you love me?
No.
Then shut the fuck up and let's play this call.
See, it works. It works.
It doesn't work because that wasn't how it's supposed to go.
You were supposed to say yes.
Correct, but you know what? You don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
And I had no
tell
backup
you to
plan.
shut the fuck up.
I had no backup plan, and so I just ran with it anyways. And don't you
I
talk
think
to
no
me
matter
like that,
what,
raise your voice at me. Okay,
I will.
I think regardless, Tiffany should shut the fuck up. I think we can all agree, right, Sloth Cat? Yo, for shizzle, dog. All right, that's
thank you,
three.
Sloth Cat. That was
Real
very
Sloth
articulate.
Cat.
Oh,
Real
yeah,
Sloth Cat.
No
That
diggity, no
sound
dig.
nothing like
That was almost spot on.
Y'all don't even get it. Yo, play the goddamn call. All right, Sloth Cat.
You know, stupid fucking bullshit. I'm tired of fucking drama. Do you want to marry me or not?
Yes or no, bitch?
I want to know.
Yes.
I want to know why you want to marry me.
Because I fucking love you, but I don't love the fucking drama bullshit.
Well,
why do you love me after everything I've done?
Sing it, Lorne. This is your chance.
Because you are a fucking special woman.
Oh, great.
I've spent time with you.
6 months.
You and I are getting close. Very fucking close. There are things with you that I will share, I won't share with other people. I believe in you.
Lorne says there's things he wouldn't share with other people, but he opened up to Kayla about like his bad credit. He was telling her things that you just, why are you telling a 13-year-old that? He bragging about his $300 credit card, like just, and she didn't care. She wasn't paying attention, but it's just funny that he tries to make every catfish feel special. Like he only tells them these certain things, but you know, again, Lorne he probably believes there are more phone calls of his recorded that there actually are. So you would just think at that point, you would never ever lie about certain things that could easily be found on YouTube.
Yeah, and you can take that little speech there and transplant it into every single person that he's talked to. They're
really
special.
Yeah.
He believes in them. Yeah, the time they've spent together.
I want to make a game show where you just have to, you're going to hear a little clip from Lorne and you have to guess which catfish he said it to. And I think it was so difficult.
Yeah, it certainly could be. Yeah, because there's a couple that are in there for when he's drunk, And then as far as him being sober, you have the last two.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. So it'll. I think it'll be harder than people think to figure out who he's talking to.
Believe in me, though.
I don't want the fucking drama. I don't want the drama. I want me and you. That's what I want. That's all I fucking care about. I care about making sure that you have nothing to worry about in your fucking future about nobody fucking wanting anything to do with you. Because I always want something to do with you. And I know my mom will love you right to fucking death if you treat her right. And I know you treat her right because I know this bullshit that you fucking say on the goddamn phone is fucking horseshit. Because I know how you be with my mom.
That made no sense.
Why would you know how she's going to be with his mom if she talks horseshit all the time?
Well,
Right.
First of all, the bullshit was horseshit. So you got to get that right. That bullshit was fucking horseshit. What you're doing right now, Tiffany, is you're playing coy. Obviously, the things you were saying on that voicemail were just to upset Lorne. You don't really feel that way. You believe mothers are gold, just like Lorne does.
Yeah.
So like all this bitchiness or like that she does, that all the drama, if he thinks it'll stop when they're in person for some reason.
Yeah, because she has a lot of bad influences around her right now that are causing her to behave that way. When she's isolated and stuck, when you're locked in the shipping container, your entire attitude changes.
Because once she get some of his mother's graham crackers, everything will change. She'll get along with her like perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You're not a fucking stupid woman. But you fucking play these roles that you have in your head that are funny. And some of these fucking roles are not fucking funny. But you got some of these fucking roles that are so fucking gorgeous.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. And there are things I see in you that I can't fucking let go of. And I don't want to let go of.
Name 3.
Like what?
I love you.
I want to know what those things are that you can't let go of.
Don't ask for specifics.
Well, then you'll know in the future.
They're intangible.
Why can't I know right now?
Because there are other things that have to fucking take place before you fucking know them.
Yeah.
Why?
Things that I have to know.
Because he doesn't know.
He'll figure it out. Just like the itinerary. He'll put it together.
Like, what's wrong with just waiting to say you love someone when you actually love them?
Well, because no, in his mind,
why does he always try to get that out of the way instantly?
Because he thinks he does. He doesn't understand the difference between love and infatuation.
Does he though? Because he can never describe to anyone why he loves them.
That's what I'm saying. Because he doesn't know the difference between infatuation and love. So with that feeling that he has, he loves the feeling that he has.
So you don't think telling him that he loves them is another manipulation tactic? You think he just thinks
I think
he
really
thinks he's loving them.
Yes, he thinks he's in love because, like I said, he loves the feeling of this fresh relationship of learning each other and the anticipation of the call, all of that. He loves all of that. That fresh fucking relationship.
It comes on so quickly, like with Casey when he sent that video, like I love you, Casey. I've loved you for a long time. At that point, they only had like just started dating.
But he loved her since the Sting. No, that's different because they met at the Sting house. Remember, right before he got arrested for trying to have sex with her.
Oh, that means yes, they've known each other for 10 years actually.
Yeah, they had a meet cute. Who had a meeting like that? Where'd you guys meet? Again, well, he tried to fuck me because he thought I was 13, and then silly him, he got arrested for 5 years.
You're never gonna believe this. It's so adorable. So when I was a child, Lorne tried to have sex with me.
I was listening to the itinerary call the other day, and just the fact that he really did believe that Casey was going to come out there and just to have sex with him in his fucking little trash trailer. The girl who the last time in universe, the first and last time they were in the same room together was when he was getting arrested for being a pedophile. She was going to fly out there just so that she could cook for Lorne, because that was part of the itinerary. She was going to cook for him, and they were going to have sex.
Yeah, she was gonna cook. She was gonna teach him how to dance in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so basically, because her job is teaching dance classes.
Mhm.
So in her vacation, she's gonna want to teach dance classes for free.
Well,
And like,
and
I like cooking, so I want to cook meals for you in
yeah,
your
so you can
trailer.
show
Like,
off. Yeah.
you could no, a vacation is not to do things for Lorne. He wants to be like pampered or something. It's fucking weird.
Well, he wants a bang mom. That's really all
Where
it
it's
is.
like she has to be the one to travel, and he's just gonna sit there and be like, "All right, you're gonna have sex with me, and then you're gonna cook me food, and we're gonna do that for 3 days."
And then we're gonna go to the mall.
Well, the first thing they were going to do was take a shower.
Right,
Gotta
gotta get
wash
that airplane smell
Yeah,
off
you gotta
you.
wash the airport
Right.
off you.
Yeah.
And don't forget
Dirty
Twister.
And Twister.
And
And he
Twister,
didn't
yeah.
have Twister yet, but he was gonna go buy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they didn't own
Lorne,
the board game yet.
Lorne, the pedophile, was gonna go to Walmart where they already know who he is, and he was gonna buy Twister. And
But
the
just
police were
picture
gonna
that.
immediately be called.
Picture that in your head, because he was like, "We're gonna dance for 2 hours." They're just in the trailer, slow dancing, like swaying back and forth like a prom, for 2 hours is with the radio on.
Yeah.
Why would you ever plan
This
that?
is Walmart. There is a pedophile in the game aisle. There is a pedophile in the game aisle. Thank you. And that's it. That's how it happens.
He's gonna have to have a talk with them because them following him around and stuff, that's not fair.
Mhm.
Yeah, this shit
Not
ends today.
fair.
Them having a code when he come in the door, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
This shit ends
Yeah.
today. Code. I figured out what code Dateline means, guys. I
He
figured it
should
out.
at least have a head start.
Make it like a game.
Lauren gets 15 seconds before you can track him down in Walmart.
If you go to Walmart, you can't find anybody to help you, but Lorne has a bunch of employees all around him at all times.
Before I let you know what they are.
I don't understand.
You're used to hearing that.
Well, let me help you understand.
What
All
happened?
this fucking bullshit that happened today that brought me to fucking tears when you just giggled. All I could think was fucking Church of God. So yeah, my defenses are up.
Then why would
Until I
you
know
want
you're
anything to do with me?
Until you're face to face with me, till you're face to face with me, or do something so that I see you, and that when I know you're being real, my defenses are going to be out now. And you can't blame that on me, because I didn't do it. So I believed in you from fucking day. I have believed in you from day one when I thought you were fucking, but I'm not going to fucking lie to you. Anything that happened in my fucking past, I don't give a fuck about. I don't care how much you bring it up. It's in my fucking past. If I don't remember it, I don't fucking remember it. Like today, you fucking mentioned she was a nice fucking girl. I do remember her being a nice girl. I don't ever remember her having fucking anything fucking sexual fucking phone sex was there. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think I ever had fucking phone sex.
Do you know, because it was bleeped out at this point, I believe this was before the MySpace Molly call was released.
Yeah, this wasn't anybody underage or anything like that. This was, I think, somebody else in the community that he spoke to.
Okay.
But I don't remember who that is.
Okay.
Probably Wine Lover.
Probably.
It was not. I can confirm that.
Damn it.
Sex with her. I remember talking to her on the phone like 4 or 5 times. I don't know. It might have been more than. I might talk to her fucking 7 times. I don't care. I didn't talk to her that many fucking times.
Jesse.
It doesn't fucking matter. I was not interested in her that way. I was a little bit, but it wasn't a great amount.
It wasn't a great amount.
But then later on, like maybe fucking 6 or 8 months later, and then I get in contact with her again, and I told him I'd like to say hello to her, and I said hello to her.
Wait, who is he talking about?
I mean,
He's
so
talking
I-
about someone in the community that he spoke to before.
Do you know who it is? We'll bleep it out in post.
No, I don't. I don't know who it is.
Oh my god, it was them?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, heard
I
this
can't
thing
believe that
first.
person did that.
Yeah, and she's still around too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you, Tiffany, for telling us that.
You're welcome.
Even though you promised you never ever would tell.
Yeah, we'll just cut that out when we broadcast this. That whole minute and a half where you were explaining who that person was.
Right.
You probably gave us more information than we needed too. You know.
Yeah, I
like,
really didn't need to know all that stuff about her, but why'd you show us pictures of her? That was weird.
How'd you get her medical records?
Talk to you about anything. But I'm not playing a fucking game with you. And Elizabeth / Ramona, it's been about 3 months since I talked to her. 2 to 3 months. I'm not playing a fucking game with you. And if you're playing a game with me, then it's going to end fast.
Fast.
I don't have time for games.
Then let's get him on the phone and you start treating her right. Do not fucking hang up on her. Let's see how you play this out. Let's see how serious you are about fucking having me in your life.
What is this exercise? She's gonna call Emma and do what now? Just talk
Be
to her?
respectful.
Just be nice to her?
Be
you know what?
be respectful.
I'm gonna lay it on the line. If you're gonna be with me, you're gonna treat our friends with respect. So let's give it a test. Let's call and see if you're gonna be on your best behavior.
I'm going to go on mute and I'm going to listen to you two talk.
I want to hear, regardless of her being a Mexican. I want to hear how you're gonna treat her. You hear me?
This will save his life because the racism is fucking killing him.
Yeah, I'll try to call her.
Perry, last time we talked, we got on the phone. I was heated. I was having a bad day. I yelled and screamed. You sent my kid a cameo.
It happens. It happens, dude.
It happens. People shit themselves sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Now, hold on. I question the fact that before you said it was like a really wet shit, you couldn't hold it in. Now it was a really hard.
Yeah.
Hold on, Perry, please.
I'm sorry. I
don't want to
apologize.
get off like we did last time, okay? Let's do me a favor. Let's both take a deep breath, okay? I'm going to do one, then you do one. So you do one. All right, now we can agree I'm in charge for at least the next couple minutes. So, Perry, here's what happened. I built this website, perryspoolparty.com. Now,
You built that fucking website?
Hold up, Perry. I asked you to, let's tone it down. Let's keep it down.
Remove that website right the fuck now!
Perry, I need you to calm down just for a minute. Okay? I thought you wanted this site. There was a woman paid.
Nobody! Why would I want a fucking website when you never asked me, motherfucker? Why would I want something when you never asked me?
Perry, we're going in the wrong direction.
No, there's no fucking wrong direction. You never fucking asked me. There's no fucking pool party. Pull that motherfucking website down immediately, you son of a bitch.
We took a deep breath and everything. I thought we agreed I was for at least the next.
You!
Okay, so here's what I'm saying, Perry. You still with me, buddy?
You're not my buddy. You're a fucking asshole. I'm gonna hang up on you.
Okay, hold on. Well, you don't want to do that, Perry, because there's a lot of money coming into that site, and that's why I wanted to talk to you. Now, can I have your attention?
How much?
Or are you going to make me hang up on you?
How much money are you making?
Hold on. First, I want you to say, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
I'm not listening to your fucking cry. Look, smart ass. Listen, smart ass. I'm not saying a goddamn thing you want me to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you. You created something that should never happen. You son of a bitch.
Hold on, you already said thank you. Like, well, let's
Son of a bitch. He's never, ever, that guy is never, ever allowed on my stream again. Cocksucker. Block that motherfucker. I don't want him on my stream ever again. That son of a bitch. And his website is to be removed. And that website is to be removed. That son of a bitch. The subscriber calling is not going well tonight.
It's not going through.
Oh my god.
Then try again. I love you to fucking death, and you better not ever fucking forget it. Because you saw my fucking emotions today. I was... yeah.
It's not going through. I just tried.
Don't call anyone yet.
Aww.
Something let me get this.
Aww. Angel.
Hello? Emma. Hey.
Are you guys better now?
Doesn't sound like.
Not really.
Aww.
Lorne's really upset.
Yeah.
Still.
We're getting you, Emma.
All right.
We're getting it.
Look,
I
I
heard.
love you both, but I asked for you not to call me tonight.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, I remember this. He's gonna get so mad.
Yeah.
Because I'm spending special time on the phone doing something adult. So I'm going to hang up, but good night. I love you both.
I also love that the reason why Ember couldn't be on the phone is because she was doing what Lorne assumes everyone does, which is just masturbate with other people on the phone.
Yes.
You're interrupting my phone masturbation time, which is what Lorne wanted to be doing at this moment too.
Mm-hmm.
But he has no problem interrupting that. He just wanting to call over and over again. If he ain't fucking, you ain't fucking.
Don't hang up yet. Emma, don't. Please don't hang up yet.
She's gone.
Emma.
She's gone.
She's fucking gone.
Yeah.
I'm fucking her.
How dare her?
Should I call him again?
Yeah, call her back.
I did. He didn't answer.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess he's gonna die because he can't stop this fucking race.
Guess you're just stuck
I don't know. I need to know something.
What?
Are you really attracted to Dan? Or are you just teasing me about it?
I'm not teasing you about it. He's very attractive, but nothing's ever happened.
Yeah.
But if you had the opportunity, something would happen.
No, I don't just go around fucking people.
But if Dan may move on you let it happen.
She just said no.
No, I don't. Again, I just don't let stuff happen. Things just don't happen. And if I want to be with you, I'm not going to let it happen.
Oh, well.
Do you want to be with me?
Babe, I can't take it
Yes,
anymore.
of course I do.
Okay, I'm confused right now.
Fucking Christ.
Tell me what you're feeling. It sounds like a lot.
I'm confused. I've never been confused about you. And tonight I'm fucking confused.
Hello?
Hey, Emma. I'm sorry. I know.
Hi. Is everything okay? I got your text.
Yeah, he's really upset.
Don't hurt yourself, sweetie. Wendy told me, okay? She knew that was the only way I could get on the phone.
Lorne?
What?
Can you please talk to us?
What's wrong, sweetie?
It's like talking to a toddler.
Yes. He wanted Emma on the phone. Now she's here. And he's like, what?
Otherwise, how does she know he was crying?
That's true.
That is
She needs to know how upset he is.
Or the sniffing.
Yeah, she needs to know. And then once she got on, and then they're both saying like they don't want him to cry, you're gonna extend that out a little bit. Give the audience what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop farting! I can smell it! What?
Sorry, that was me. That's my roommate.
That fucking punk-ass little bitch, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
No,
isn't
just-
that the quadriplegic dude? Don't tell him that, Cindy.
No, I'm not going to.
Look, you guys just kiss and make up, okay? Take care.
No.
You had her on the phone for like 30 seconds.
No, I'm still here.
What was that, Blue?
He had her on the phone for like 30 seconds, just sniffling, and she's like, I'm gonna go.
And then I'll immediately, no, hold on. I'm done. I'm done with that bullshit. I'll get to the point.
Oh,
what's up?
And then right back to it.
God.
What's going on?
He wants you on the phone, but you won't say anything. I'm not really sure.
I want you to tell him, I want you to tell him what you really feel about her.
God, how awkward.
No,
If
I
this is a
don't.
real
Never
thing.
fucking,
That's not awkward.
I don't look.
no, Emma, I'm not. I just want some.
Blue Boy, I want you to tell Slothcat how you really feel about him.
Slothcat, I think you're great. Your animations can use some work, but you're pretty funny and you're cool.
I don't believe you. I don't believe him. I know how you people work. I know how you people work.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, what do you mean, you people?
Well, specifically, Jewishmans and white people is who he was talking about. And that's a reminder, guys. Make sure you join the Mo Negros Discord for more jokes, games, and prizes. The link is in the description.
I cannot say specifically because I am under contract with you. Okay, so
yeah, there's some new language in the contract that we can't say specific things to or about Blue Boy or Jewishmans in general, which, you know, goes against the spirit of Mo Negros, but we do what we got to do, right, Tiffany?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Tiffany, we can't hear you.
You
Tiffany?
can't hear me?
No.
Tiffany.
Yes, you can. You just answered me, you idiot. My body can't wait to meet your hands.
All right. Well, that was a little. We were
Yeah,
all
why
just
did you... Tiffany,
just-
calm
we're
down.
just trying to-
We're on stream right now. We can do that after.
God.
I don't need to know how she feels about me from her mouth. I can
Emma.
tell from actions.
Emma.
I don't know Spanish.
You can say it in English. Tell her how you really feel about it. If you fucking be a stupid fucking dumbass, I'm
Hey.
gonna hang up on you.
Don't talk to my friend like that. Good night, guys.
Yeah, well, she's not fucking woman. And I'm tired of her fucking playing this dumbass bullshit.
You're allowed to call your woman a dumbass.
She's gone, Lauren.
They're together.
If she ever fucking hangs up on me like that again, I will not talk to her again.
She's been gone for like
That
a
is just
minute.
fucking church of God bullshit.
Church of God bullshit.
So
that she
since
didn't
people
want to.
don't do what he say, he just
Oh fuck.
And I'm not fucking standing for her.
What are you
I'm
talking
so
about?
fucking tired of this goddamn stupid fucking bullshit attitude and church of God crap.
Yeah, all those things.
If she fucking does that, then she doesn't give a fuck about me.
She said she was on the phone before. We are completely interrupting her. I called her twice now.
Yeah,
after
and
she
she
said
couldn't
that.
stay on long enough. She couldn't stay on long enough she had to fucking speak up and
Why
say
was crying?
she doesn't need to say what she wants to say. What you want her to say?
What?
That made perfect sense.
You started calling me names.
She had to hang up.
Stupid. She don't want to hear that, probably.
He's so confused.
You started yelling.
No, no, what? I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling in general. I'm just fucking
on the phone with her.
I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling in general while she was trying to phone fuck. Why would she want to be on the phone with you at all? It's amazing. I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling in general.
And that's bullshit that you fucking say about people. But you putting them down. I hate it when you put people down.
Okay.
I don't want you to put people down.
I know, it's really mean. I'm sorry.
Look, I love you so goddamn much. I don't fucking want you to be like that.
Okay, I'll try not to. Try really hard.
Yeah, but you're fucking racist, though. Look at Emma. She's fucking done nothing but be this when you call her fucking Mexican. She's no like this. She's Mexican.
She's
you
my
fucking
friend.
kidding me? She's your best fucking friend.
Well, since when?
She's your best fucking friend.
Since he
Or just
said.
assigned her as the best friend.
Yeah.
Being a
You
Mexican is
fucking
not
treat
an
her like
insult.
shit, and she still sends shit to you. She still sends shit to you, even though you fucking treat her like shit.
Yeah, I know. She's a good person.
You fucking pissed at her. No, I don't care if she fucking. I don't.
That sentence got away from him.
Yeah.
I think you need to go to bed.
I fucking hate drama.
Oh.
Why don't you just go to bed?
You know, they're better than you slip on that fucking on the fucking internet. They're the fucking person on fucking church pod.
I'm trying to be considerate to you.
Randall fucking
Being an
frustrated.
asshole. You're being an asshole.
Yeah, well, I got
Okay.
fucking.
So you were Casey at this moment, right?
No, I think Wendy, which
No,
was
'cause-
Winnie.
No, what?
Winnie's name was originally Wendy.
Yeah, no, I know. And then
Yeah.
it got changed. Yeah, okay, but so Casey wasn't involved. Isn't he calling you Casey?
Is he? Because Ember was calling me Wendy.
No, I thought she said she'd already talked to Wendy. Okay.
Who's Wendy?
Yeah, she did. She say she's okay. Ember is calling Tiffany Winnie.
Okay, so
But
Tiffany is
Lorne
Winnie at this
is
point already.
calling her Casey still.
Yeah, wait, but then earlier, because remember he said you have 2 kids, and he said, I thought he
Yes.
said Casey.
Well,
Yeah.
Winnie did have 2 kids. She had Rhoda, and
So-
she also had a son.
Yes, but this was when you were Casey still. It sounds like.
It
She said
sounds
I
what
like
it is
because
that
Ember said I
Lorne is
talked
still
to.
confused with the
I thought when she was talking about talking to Wendy that she was referring to herself as Wendy, not you.
No, she's not referring to herself as Wendy.
Well, yeah, Lauren.
Any reason to be doing like.
Because you are
I don't
one.
think I ever noticed that before until right now.
That's the only reason to be.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking room that I believe in. Now I fucking question shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go question shit. Go dunk your head. Whatever the fuck you need to do. Just because I'm trying to be considerate, you're obviously wasted. You need to sleep it off.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee. I've been drinking coffee for the last 35 minutes.
What was that?
The 45
Would you
minutes
say
of
something?
drinking coffee is going to counteract the 18 beers.
All it takes is 45 minutes. It's scientifically proven. That's how long it takes the caffeine molecules to overcome the alcohol molecules.
That's why he thought that he was sober when he went to class, because
No,
he
that
calculated
was
the math.
that was fruit juice. fermented fruit juice. It'll.
Yeah, but he drank. You know, he was powerhouse and coffee on the way there, just to try to disguise his
Sure.
breath.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just don't understand how he had all day. He had all that time to think of an excuse because he knew there was a chance he was going to get asked, and what he came up with was fruit juice.
But like, that's what I'm saying. He said that at the end of class. So how long's class? Like an hour? He's just sitting there thinking. He couldn't think of anything else.
That's what I'm saying. The whole time he was drinking, he should have been thinking about his excuse,
Like,
right? Like,
before he started even drinking, to be like, all right, I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna stop 3 hours before class starts so I can make it there in time and be a little less drunk. He was drinking right up till he had to go to class.
He did because he was trying to get out of class. He was trying to tell them that he was stuck somewhere for work.
Oh, that's
and
right.
then he come back, yeah. And then they said, "No, you've got to come in."
He wasn't
so he
counting
was
on
like,
that.
"Fuck it, I'm
No.
taking a day off. I'm gonna get drunk."
Why did he get drunk that day? Like, why not just wait till class is over? What time is class?
I'm
Like
not
2
sure
in the
what.
afternoon?
Yeah, it used to be. I know that it was a time where he had to take the day off from work, I think. Unless,
so it's like,
I mean,
you
it could have been different before.
Oh my god! Because I don't think class was ever at like 8 p.m. Because it's like, why did you start drinking at 9 in the morning if you had to be at class at 12?
He needed to take the edge off before rape class. It was finals week.
Getting nervous, huh?
Yeah, you get nervous, and if he's going to take the next level and play basketball at the next level of pedo league, then he's going to
Maybe
need to pass
like
these tests.
the whole class was planning to ditch that day. You know what I mean? They were gonna throw a rager at Lorne's house, and it was just like a way to trick Lorne to not show up to class.
Yeah, and no one showed up, just like usual.
They all went to class besides Lorne, but they told him like, guys, we're gonna fucking ditch Pedo 5 class tomorrow, okay? We're gonna have a rager at Lorne's. All right, everyone bring your own beer, and then like Lorne's there, just waiting for everyone to show up, and they're all in class.
And one plate of tortilla chips.
Yeah, a plate of tortilla chips. Yes, not even in a bowl. It's a plate of them.
I got more chips in the back.
His mom made her butterscotch right.
Lorne's just sitting there.
He's so mad eating them all by himself.
Not even using a plate. He's just sitting in a chair with a pan.
You know, he put half of them away beforehand because he wanted those for himself. So he's like mad at himself. I were only going to eat a half a tray of these.
Okay, that's not enough to sober you up.
I am drinking.
No, I'm fucking.
What?
Hello?
Yeah.
Emma, can you just do me a favor and tell him to go to bed?
Lorne, are you okay?
No, you fucking hang up on us constantly. When I call you, you don't answer the phone.
I don't want to talk to you when you're inebriated.
Okay?
Sorry.
When I am sober, you don't answer the phone.
Uh-oh.
You're right, because
When Wendy calls you, every time Wendy calls you, you answer the phone. When I call you, you don't answer the phone.
All right. Is that it?
Read what you want.
I don't know.
Read into what you want.
All right, well, she hung up anyway, so.
Of course she did. Because she knows I'm fucking reading shit.
Okay, well, why don't you read shit and then go to bed? You really
I'm
need
not
to
fucking
sleep
read
this
shit.
off.
I'm not going to bed right now.
Lorne just closed the case. This man, he closed the case.
Going to bed.
Drunk Lorne closed the case for sober Lorne, and sober Lorne disregards drunk Lorne's notes.
Do you want to jerk off then?
No.
What do you want to
I don't
do?
want anything sexual.
I need to clip
Just want you on the phone.
Aren't you
I just
naked?
want you on the phone. So maybe we can figure some shit out. Or maybe we can just fucking, maybe just spend time together without sexual shit.
Yeah, come on, Tiffany.
I would love to spend
Maybe.
time with you not yelling. I'm not going to stay up all
Well,
night on the phone with you when you're yelling. That's ridiculous.
You should have just treated Lorne like a person and not like a piece of delicious man meat. Maybe that was the problem.
I think that was the problem.
Maybe his life would have been different if he would have been valued for who he is, and
Yeah.
not just another person wanting him for his money or his impeccable body.
That's one of my favorite Lorne quotes. He's like, "My life would have been different if things would have happened to me in different ways."
Yes, I listened to that
Ah,
last night. Yeah,
you don't say.
that's so deep. If things would have worked out differently for me, things would be different right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's multiverse thinking.
It is. It is.
I wanted that all fucking day.
Okay, well,
Well,
we're
you had-
talking right now.
You had to keep pouring fucking kerosene on the fire.
Right. And so now we're going to talk about it for the 150th time.
Don't get smart with me. What the fuck do you think you are?
Okay,
Do you have
and
something
we
new
really
to
talk
say?
about all of it. And we really talk about all of it.
Incessantly.
Really.
Yes.
Okay, so for those longer times that you and I was not on the phone, that you did not call me back today when you were fucking doing the crap with your fucking neighbor, what was going on?
Nothing. Nothing.
So all these times you ignore my calls, what is going on?
Lauren, I'm not going to fucking answer your call every time if I can't.
I want to fucking trust you.
Then
and
do it.
Every fucking thing. It's not that fucking easy.
Yeah.
Look what you
It's not that easy to trust you, you dumb fucking ass. Will you marry me?
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Yeah, can we say it to me daily? And the answer is still no. It's embarrassing.
Just for today.
Well, just for Valentine's Day. Ask me tomorrow, though.
You don't. You don't have to
Look
try
what you
to
did
trust
before.
someone. Either you do or you don't.
Yeah.
And you obviously don't.
Well,
Make me try.
no, I want to.
Yeah, give me reasons.
Well, there's not a want to.
Well,
You either do or you don't.
Last night, I never trusted anybody fucking more in the world than I did you.
And one day,
Except for my mom. One day.
I never wanted to fuck anyone more last night than you or my mom. Okay? That's how much I wanted you last. I wanted you more than my mom last night, Tiffany, and you fucked that up. So
Do you
guess
feel
who's back
special?
on the top of that list?
Mom.
I choose mom. Fucking Lord. And he thinks he's really making some good points here.
Yes, he does.
You gotta-
I'm saying in his head it must be like crystal clear logic. And then
Bro, in
his
his
drunk,
head-
it like goes through the drunk filter and it just comes out like nonsense.
In his head, it's like it's tennis, back and forth, just beautiful, just back and forth, volley, just slam. That's what he's seeing right now.
Yeah.
But that's not at all. That's not at all the reality. But Tiffany, when you go to bed that night, you're gonna have a lot to think about. Because if
Yeah,
you're-
you know, he's making points and he's teaching lessons.
and also giving a lot of ultimatums. Like if you're gonna continue down this path,
Yeah.
Tiffany, this
Mhm.
path ends at Breakup Avenue, and that's not somewhere you want to be. Trust me.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, well, think about that tonight with your
Okay.
fucking bullshit and your racism against your best fucking friend.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, with the crap that you pulled.
God.
And you knew every fucking thing that you were doing. You knew everything that you were doing. And you just tried to feed it more and more.
You're
Constantly.
trying to feed it more and more. You're trying to feed it more and more.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
You tried to feed it more and more.
You're
Every fucking thing you did,
You're
you
judging
knew
yourself
you were doing
more
it sexually,
You're
because you knew it would piss me off.
getting yourself more upset. You're repeating yourself again, and
Are
again.
you playing a fucking game with me for the church of God?
Once again, Lorne, no.
How much do you love me?
like a million times more than I thought I ever could.
All right, I'm gonna put myself on mute, and I want you to call and just have a conversation with her.
No.
Without fucking saying anything about why.
Why? Why do you have to listen to any conversation that I have?
Somebody outside the realm. Emma is inside the realm. So it can't be her.
Okay,
it
but
can
why do I
only be
have to
Kate.
talk to? Why? Let's call your mom.
Here, that's not happening because I'm not giving anybody my fucking mom's phone number.
I'm not
Because
asking.
you are here.
I'm not asking for her number. You call her. I'll talk to her now.
No, this time of fucking night. Are you fucking serious? What is this shit I'm talking about?
Then call
we
your
can
brother.
call
Call
everybody
somebody
else.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
He
they're
calls
not an
everyone else and demands it.
81-year-old fucking woman.
Fuck that
She
bitch.
raised all those kids. And he didn't even have a dad for like a year and a half.
After his 30th birthday.
After, yeah, exactly.
So don't talk about a fucking struggle that you don't understand.
I guess I'm just
man,
privileged.
His mother don't know how to say graham crackers correctly.
Graham
I love the call when you're on the phone with him and he's like, she's talking to him about, he's talking to her about how she needs to stop eating sugar because she just destroyed him about driving drunk. And well, since she gave him a lecture, he's going to give her one about how she needs to stop eating sugar. And she's like, I don't need you to tell me what to do. And my favorite part though is he tells her to lock the door, and she said, I don't have to lock the door. I have a real man here.
A strong
And
man,
it's
I
just
think.
such strong, but it's such a fucking dig at Lorne, and he doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, lock your doors because someone's going to break in and have their way with 85-year-old Mama Gwen.
Yeah.
Which is gold.
And
And
steal
she
her
used to be
glam
hot, according to
quackers.
She used to be hot.
She used to be hot.
Lauren remembers.
Remember when my mom used to be
yeah.
hot? That's a normal question that a guy asks another guy. Just dudes being dudes talking about when their moms used to be hot.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's some bro time.
No.
Call one of these women that are supposedly fawning over you.
You sound like you don't believe him.
That is true.
What woman?
Exactly.
I don't go out. I don't go out right now.
Right, I know.
But I can tell you, I can go out.
Go ahead.
I don't go out because of you, but if you want me to fucking go out, I'll go out.
Go. I would love it.
You want to love it.
I'm not so sure you would.
Yeah, I would. I'd love to talk to her.
Then you could go out to some other guy?
No, I'm talking about you.
Because you don't really want me?
No, again, I'm talking about you. Go out if you want to.
I want to know why you did this bullshit today.
I didn't take my medicine.
There we go. There's a reason. That right there.
Don't you see the thing that's becoming a habit?
Yeah, it is. It's a bad habit.
Yeah.
You acknowledge it's a bad habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just
Just like
and you
drunk
understand
driving.
you could lose me, and you understand you could lose me because of that.
Just
but
like
you
drunk
don't seem to
driving.
care.
Just like drunk driving. Just like
Yeah, well, maybe you ought to stop drinking and driving. Maybe you ought to stop drinking and driving.
Maybe he starts? What?
Lauren's going to make a point. So we just have to let him do that.
Is he saying that she needs to start drinking and driving?
Blue Boy, that was just the setup. That was just the toss before he takes the racket back and hits this 110 mile an hour serve.
Like
right at her
Mario
fucking feet.
Tennis.
No, I meant like okay, yeah, Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start? Is that what you said?
I said maybe I'll stop drinking and driving.
I'm not doing that. You are.
You know, when you're taking, you don't take your medicine you're supposed to take.
Same thing, Tiffany.
Yeah. That's drinking and driving
Driving
is
without
taking the
love.
medicine I'm supposed to take. I don't understand.
Well, 'cause you're
In your
high.
case, if you don't take your medicine,
Mm-hmm.
it's worse than drinking and driving.
Is that?
I don't think so, man.
Obviously,
How?
you got three cars in an accident the other night because you didn't fucking
No.
take your medicine.
You drove into a house.
So other people got hurt. What?
Didn't you drive into a house or something? Some bullshit?
Yeah, you know what they call that? Because I drove my brother home so he would be safe instead of walking on the road drunk.
Oh, yeah, he was
And
really
on the way back, I fell asleep.
Yeah, because you were
Are you
intoxicated.
seriously gonna? Isn't this a fucking miracle? Everybody on the Church of God knows shit about me.
No, that's what happened.
You know, if you want to know what happened, instead of reading on the Church of God,
it's in a police report.
Why didn't you ask me?
I don't have to
If you want to know about me, instead of reading it on the Church of God and making up the excuse that I want to be close to you, so I can only read on the Church of God, why don't you ask me?
You wouldn't have been charged with a
You are
crime
too involved
if you
with
didn't
Church of God.
commit one.
Every catfish ends up going to the Church of God and reading that stuff and watching the videos and asking him questions.
Every
and then he
single
tries
one.
to tell the pastor. Every single one finds it and starts watching it and starts asking him like basically the same general question. The fucking Church of God.
Yeah.
But see, he wants them to go on the Church of God just to watch his workout videos, not all of the pedo stuff.
Yeah, not
you know?
not the slander. Just watch the, look how swole I am.
Yeah, ignore the
He's
pictures of me with my asshole outside and the dildo in my mouth. Just skip through past those so you can see the picture of me flexing my muscles and making chicken pie.
All those pictures are deep fakes. All of them.
Ugh, ever heard of
What
editing?
else do I need to know? You were drunk driving.
You are too involved with Church of God. If you want to kill me, if you love me,
I'm not
like you
involved
say
with
you
them
do,
at all.
yeah,
Just
well,
cutting you off.
you seem to be getting a lot of information from them.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting it from there.
Yeah, you are.
I don't talk to those people. I don't even know who they are.
All the information we have about Lorne came from Lorne himself. At some point. That's how we have the information.
But his point is that there's like a singular location where it's all been archived.
Yeah, but he's like, you should be learning it from me. And it's like, that's where it's from.
But so he can lie and give you his version. He doesn't want you to. You're gonna go read the truth, and that's definitive truth. But he can lie to you right now and save you the trouble.
You can believe me or a stupid police report.
You can believe me, or the actual evidence out there. Which one's it going to be, Your Honor? Your Honor, do you want to believe the story I'm making up right now, or the evidence and videotape that they're going to show you? Because I'm telling you what, my story is going to be much more entertaining. What do you want to be, bored or entertained?
Case dismissed.
I'll leave that up to you. Yeah, and that's why I always service my own lawyer. I bring Crystal in because that was pretty entertaining.
All right.
It's not a fucking miracle. I can't get on the internet and give information about you. Instead, I have to ask you and try to believe you in what you say.
Again, with trying to believe.
But you go on the internet.
She's not banned from the internet.
Get information about me, and then you interrogate me.
He was.
I didn't interrogate you. I was telling you what happened.
Really?
There's lots of groups that talk about you.
You did not interrogate me about today.
Huh?
You didn't interrogate me much today.
I don't even know.
That is true.
Okay, so
Yeah, you seem tired now.
Yeah. He wore me down.
Yeah.
Would you get tired at the end of the calls and want to get off the calls, or
Yeah.
would you just go until you? Would you? What would be
Yeah,
about the length before you would get tired?
I don't know. It just kind of depended on what was going on. You know, if it's something like this where he's just going on and over the same shit, it's like, okay, I'm done.
So you don't like monotonous people? But
No, it's not that.
How you got fired from players, and how you got fired from Things Remembered, and I just over and over again.
Yeah.
Lisa. At both places, 2 different Lisas got you fired. Understood.
Right.
You're a shitty employee.
No, but eventually, I mean, at this point, he's just going to keep repeating himself.
Yeah.
With the same thing, you know?
Yeah, I know from the Jesse stuff. Like just hearing the same shit, it gets so tiring. So either they need to mix it up and start singing, like take it to a different level of rage or something, or
Yeah,
go cry.
something.
And like, I just can't keep doing the same level.
When I moved to that was like 2 or 3 years ago. So 2 or 3 years ago, what was the guy's name and who was you fucking 2 or 3 years ago? And why didn't you think of me in the process? Why didn't you think about me when you were fucking that guy? Even though you didn't know me.
Confused what the point
Daniel
he's trying to
Baldwin.
make is.
No. That's a really good question. Why weren't you thinking about Lorne when you were getting fucked by another man? And that's not directed at you, Tiffany. That's anyone who's listening. Anyone out there who's listening.
Yeah.
When you were having sex, why weren't you thinking about Lorne? And of course, if you
Who
were
said I wasn't?
Exactly. If you were thinking about Lorne while you're having sex, I'm obviously not talking to you. I don't want to see a bunch of comments from people like, hey, you don't know what I was thinking. So if you weren't, my question on this Valentine's Day is, why not? Try it tonight.
See what happens.
Let's try it tonight. You might like it.
And when you're with your partner, talk to them about Lorne while you're trying to have sex.
Yeah. in the process, just if they've never heard of Lorne, start talking about Lorne.
Start at the very beginning.
Go back to Dateline. See if they remember Dateline to Catch a Predator, and then talk. Don't just start talking about them. Otherwise, they're going to be very confused.
And say good in you when you reach climax.
Why not?
Why not?
You see how much your dumbass questions fucking made sense today?
Yeah, that was a really good way of proving your point.
Yeah.
That made no sense. That was just another way to fucking try to piss me off.
Right.
For the sake of a church of God.
No, I don't deal with those people. Lorne.
Yeah,
If
well,
you
you
think-
didn't do it today.
If you think I'm involved, then why the fuck
You
are
didn't
talking
fucking
to me?
prove it today,
Why
did
are
you?
you talking to me? Why are you talking to me then? Huh?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm
Okay.
trying to figure it out if you actually do love me or if you are doing all this fucking crap for the church of God.
Okay. Well, go dunk your head, go to bed, and figure it out, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? This is
Well, you
ridiculous.
get somebody more fair.
No,
Yes, let me
I'm going to
see.
bed. I'm
Let
going
me
to
see.
bed.
So what time is it now?
I'm going to bed.
It is.
10:15.
Oh, it's 10:15 there. It's 10:15 there. So you got, so you're
Normal
anxious to
time
get
to go
on
to
it.
sleep.
Yeah, for people who
It
have
wasn't
there are
like
people
it
who
was
get up.
2 in the afternoon. Yeah, this is 10
Yeah.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, and it's not like she's gonna get off and immediately just fall asleep. She might have a thing. She might have to walk dogs or like shit. She has to.
It's just go fuck
do.
somebody else.
Well, that's gonna take a good 20 minutes of the stuff that she has to do. Then she's gonna wash her face. Like there's a whole thing. She's gonna have to take off the slut makeup that she's wearing for the guy that she's gonna fuck.
Yeah, the
So,
stuff that I'm
right?
putting on during this call.
During the call, the
Yeah.
face full of slut makeup. It's all glittery and stuff. So yeah, there's it's where was Casey Wendy? Where was she? Was she in
This
California?
was Wendy. Yes.
Okay,
Lives in
so that means it's
California, and I
1:15 in the morning
think
for Lorne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And
he's up and
he's
still
just
ready to go. He's still drunk.
yeah.
Yep. He's been drinking all night.
On the internet,
I
tell
want to
people
go to
about
bed.
about running your day.
I want to go to bed. They
That's
don't
why
give a
you give me a hard
shit
time today.
about my
That is
day
why
or
you give me a
your
hard
day.
time today.
No,
That is why you give me a,
no.
that's why Amazon
You know
stayed on
what?
the phone.
You know what?
That's why you give me a hard time today. Okay, fine. Go enjoy your friend.
Okay, bye.
Oh, was that the
Oh, you
first
got
K-Bide?
I don't know if it was
No,
the first one.
you got K-Bide, bitch. All right, we got a quick palate cleanser before we move on to Debbie the Dominatrix. This is a
Oh, God.
you might have heard of this guy. What? His name is Brorin. We are watching the prequel to Where's My Money, Bitch 2 from yesterday. This is the original. It's called Where's My Money, Bitch. Already starting off.
Hey, hey. How's it going? How's it going? You good? All right. Yeah. You doing? I'm doing okay. Excuse my hand. I'm doing fine. Okay,
What's the white bar on the screen?
So, what's happening?
Hey,
I'm just keeping busy here. Yeah, and what about the money now? I don't mean to be pressing it, but you know, I came here for the money. I called your place a few times, and there don't seem to be any answers, and you don't seem to be returning back any of my calls. So I figured I'd just come down here. I just figured.
Judge, I didn't know you've been calling here.
I mean, what do you think? I mean,
I've been so busy with the store, you know.
well, then you must have my money. Then, if you've been busy.
Oh, do your money there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I got some money for you.
Some. Like what?
I'm sorry. Yes, I do.
$500-600?
No, no, Judge, I don't have that much right now.
I really hope they start.
What do you got?
No, wait, you have no idea.
Yeah, let me check my wallet here. Yeah, I got about $5 right here.
Man, $5. Don't even be playing games with me. I gave you.
I don't need to play any games with
well,
you.
Don't be pulling off $5. I gave you $700.
That was it.
This is the type of stuff I would do when I was a kid, okay? This man is out of his
Tiffany,
mind.
what did you think?
I think that Brorin needs to work alone. I think he's so much better when he's by himself. You little monster. You know, talking like that.
Wait. Hold on, you mean this?
You disgust me. All the times I took care of you. All the time. To the best to my ability. And this is what you do. This is the rewards I reap for helping you. This is what I get for helping you. You think that's cool? You moron. Little moron. You know, it's just the things I tried doing for you. And you step on me like I was a piece of crap. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, you little devil kid? Devil little monster. The devil little monster. Go do your chores now. Don't rob from me again. Please don't. It's not good. It's not right.
Amazing.
You devil little monster.
He looks like a completely different person.
He does. He looks a lot older, right?
Well,
Than
he
the
is
other
older.
one?
He is older. That's what happens. People age. He's
No,
been
I
making
know,
movies.
but
He looks like a
Yeah.
different person, though.
Well, okay. You want to see him look like a different person? I mean, this right here. Hold on. Here we go. He looks like Jordan with the wig on.
How come when he's older he looks Hispanic?
Why does it sound like 3 songs on top of each other? I don't play that. Jordan.
Why does he have the other like song playing like?
No, that's
Are
the
you
song.
saying that they didn't go together?
I love that song. All right, let's
Sounds like something DJ Payne would make.
Yeah, it does
DJ
sound like
Payne
a
isn't-
DJ Payne type beat. Right
That's not quite. I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's that good. I don't think DJ Payne is up to that level. And he also
agree.
doesn't have the balls to look like Jordan with the wig on. just dance at the camera. You want to show me balls? Look like this man and do this.
Amazing.
I just don't 30 like at least 30 years of making these videos, and now he's uploading the old archives to YouTube.
Oh man.
So all right. Yeah, let's keep it going.
You step on me like a piece of crap.
Don't rob from me. It's not cute. Why is Brian so much more quotable than Jordan?
Are you going to tell me what the fuck your problem is?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
You don't like this
Go
call?
to the game. You want to fucking sit on Will's lap?
hate
Go right
it.
ahead. I don't give
Why?
a fuck.
It's so stupid. I hate this call.
Well, I mean,
Why are we
It
playing
sounds-
it? Why are we playing it if she hates this call?
because she hates the call.
Oh. You know
Exactly.
my favorite call of all time is the one where he's like, "Give me a chance" when you're
Yeah,
Debbie.
yeah.
That's the
Mhm.
best.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the best
2
call.
hours.
I listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that one day though.
Yeah,
That's
listen,
the
yeah, no, absolutely. Because
That call's awesome.
really that's a really good. It's just 2 hours long, but I love that. We'll do that one week and like split it up, because that is a really good one. I deserve a chance. You're out there with all those fucking guys. Why are you
Because
dancing
I
with
do.
those guys?
fucking Bobby Hill.
You giving them a chance? What about my
Why are
chance?
You're out there giving all those other fucking guys a chance.
Why are you dancing with those guys?
Why are you dancing with all those guys? Who are those guys? Wait, do you really not want to do this call, Tiffany?
No,
'Cause
go
I do
right
have
ahead.
I do have the Debbie lays down the truth. If you would rather do that one,
It's okay. It's fine. I know that.
you just
know,
so you're just complaining to
that's just
complain.
fine.
So like you told
I
me
wasn't
you will
complaining
eat
just
anywhere.
to
No. You
complain.
tell me you don't care where we eat, and then I take you to Chick-fil-A and you complain that you don't want chicken. And then I say, well, then why didn't you fucking say that?
I
when you
wanted
said
a
you didn't care where we
cheeseburger.
eat? And you go, well, I just didn't know that you were going to bring me here because I thought you knew me better
Yeah.
than to bring me to Chick-fil-A. I go, but you say
Right.
that you like this place, but I haven't said that in a month. But you would know that if you
Right.
ever fucking listen to me. And then we get into that whole thing, and I end up eating macaroni and cheese.
This must happen to you a
So
lot.
happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry we had to fight in front of you kids.
It's not your
that-
fault.
Does it make
Okay.
any
Okay, that's weird.
Blue
That
was
was
going to
weird.
tell people, now I don't have a dad. Now I don't have a dad. Poor
sense
Blue
to
Boy.
you that somebody is going to sit on somebody's lap for 3 hours? Does that make any sense to you, Lorne? Any?
Don't give a fuck. I've never
You're
been to a fucking ball game. I don't know. I
You're
don't care.
absolutely fucking retarded. You're
Don't care.
retarded, Lorne.
Don't
You
care.
don't
You want to
care.
go? You want to go along with this fucking bullshit? Go right ahead.
Lorne, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? What in the actual fuck is wrong with you? What?
Oh, really?
Can you, really? Yeah, can you explain, please?
He's the one that fucking made a sex doll of you and just fucked it last night, and you accept the fucking offer to go to a ball game with him. Now he says all this other fucking shit. Did you listen to the fucking?
So brief context for anyone who doesn't know, Tiffany. Could you provide a brief, what led up to this?
Well, Will, because he causes a lot of problems in every relationship, he made a sex doll of Debbie. And he was, having sex with it, apparently.
As you do.
As
Why
you
else would
do.
you get it?
Right.
Well, I have a sex doll to drive in the HOV lane.
Well, then it's not a sex doll. If you're not actively fucking
I
a
still
sex
have
doll,
sex with
He's having sex with it.
I'm still having
but
sex
if you're not
with
in the process, is it massaging your penis with its hand while you're driving?
Yeah.
Because if you're not actively, unless you're driving, okay, well then it is a sex doll. It's a sex doll. It's multi-purpose.
Yes.
Voicemail where he's telling me to leave you alone, that you're his?
No.
No, of course not.
No, of course not.
And then what
He's a
happened?
fucking weird freak, and you want to go to her.
Then what happened was there was something about a baseball game, and there wasn't enough seats or something. It was sold out, so I had to sit on Will's lap the entire time, and he was upset about that.
So it was sold out. It's not like
baseball games work.
Lorne's never been to one.
Right.
Yeah, and you can't go now because there's lots of kids there. Lots
Right,
of kids at the baseball game. So Lorne's not going. So I mean, in his mind, it makes sense. They were like, "Hey, can you guys double up?" And she was like, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah.
And he's not going to sit in her lap. That would be weird.
Right. And so I think that this is what Will was telling Lorne, or Winnie was, actually. I think they were both feeding him this stuff.
I wonder what Lorne would have rather preferred, for Will in your lap or you in Will's lap.
I think Will in her lap.
Yeah, I
She can't
agree.
get an erection that pokes into Will's butt, but Will could get an erection that's poking all up in her junk, and then she knows the size,
right?
Like the thickness, the girth. She'll know all those things just from sitting on it, and Lorne knows what that's all about. So
yeah.
A fucking ball game with him.
So are you.
Psychopath.
Fuck off.
Good.
You fucking
you.
bitch.
Good you. Good
Fucking
you.
bitch.
He starts saying good in you. Oh my God, Lorne. He was not prepared for this. He thought he was gonna own her right now. The second you start coming back at him, he just goes into default.
I remember what happened on this day. It was coupon day at the Orange Julia's, and you guys were doing 2 for 1.
Oh, and you were
guys ran
so
out of the
busy.
small
That's why
cup
you're
jar.
stressed.
You were super busy, and then they promised you were going to get third key, but then they didn't because of that incident with Piercing Pagoda. So you just had an all-around bad day.
Right. And why do you know all about it?
Because he was the
Google
manager of
Maps.
Wetzel's Pretzels. And he was watching this from across the thing.
I put the Wes in Wetzel's pretzel.
Good in you. Fucking bitch. You're my bitch.
I'm your bitch.
Oh, he loved that.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least I smile when you say I'm your bitch.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Well, why are you getting all pissed off at me? I'm not the one that's fucking leaving all these messages of buying sex dolls.
I'm mad at you because you can't even follow a little joke. Big fucking deal.
A little joke?
If he,
It's not a fucking joke. I'm not,
he's gonna sit on somebody's lap for 3 fucking hours, idiot.
He's the one that wants to keep pressing this shit, and you just keep letting him.
You let him, Lorne. You just
How do I let him?
For your fucking bullshit because you're a fucking little bitch. You can't follow anything. Anyone can say anything. Hey, Lorne,
Guess what? I know how to fly. I'm going to fly past your house and be like, oh, okay, let me step outside. You're fucking retarded. You're actually fucking retarded. This is why.
See, Lorne is so. This is banter.
This is cute. Yeah.
This is banter to Lorne. Yeah, a little, like she's giving a little guff. She's a little upset right now, but she did call him her bitch. You, like, I belong to you. You are giving me a title. I am yours. So yeah, say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I am still yours. And so he's fine. He's loving this.
You follow everything that Winnie says.
He doesn't understand the word
You
don't
follow
call.
everything that Will says. Anything. Anyone can say anything to you.
I can't believe that you fucking accepted the ball game with that fucking freak.
Why?
After what he just did.
He's my brother-in-law. I don't take him seriously. He's
Well, I
almost
don't-
as retarded as you are, but not quite.
You don't take him seriously when he buys a fucking sex doll and names it after you. I think that would be something that you'd be taking seriously because you didn't like it at all yesterday. And I worked my fucking ass off to get him to get rid of the fucking thing.
You worked so hard, I know. What'd you do?
Yeah,
I did.
How do you work your ass off?
He was worried.
Yeah.
So he had to, he had to figure out what he was going to do. And what did he say? He made 3 phone calls. We're about to hear the work that he put in.
Actually, 4 because I had to talk to Emma too.
Okay, so Emma got rid of him then.
Emma, help me get rid of him. Help me to convince Winnie to get rid of the fucking things. And Emma probably worked harder than I did.
I'm sure she did.
I didn't make them fucking dolls.
I didn't say that you did, Lorne.
Well, it was your brother-in-law that did it.
Yeah.
Fuck the doll that looks like you. That he named after you.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's a fucking freak, but you want to go to a goddamn ball game with him.
I don't care. He's fucking harmless. He's
I wouldn't be in the same
harmless.
fucking building as him.
I hate that he keeps calling it the ball game. I don't know why, but I just hate it's just
Because it
such
sounds like such an old man.
Yeah.
The ball game. Hey, turn on the ball game. The fucking ball game. You went to a ball game with him last night.
I get to see. Well, good. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that too. You're an idiot.
Why? Because I don't like him? I don't trust him?
No. Do I have to go and scream at you again?
Can if you want to.
No. I'm going to scare my dogs. I'm not like you. I don't just sit there and fucking scream normally. So how
Fine,
about
I am sorry
if you
that I got wound
apologize,
up.
say I apologize for being a little bitch, and maybe I won't delete and block you. Go ahead.
Don't be so demanding all the time.
Talk. Apologize.
I
Do it.
am sorry for being a little fucking bitch and getting pissed off at your fucked up brother-in-law.
I didn't
and
tell you to keep
fucking around
going.
with my head.
I didn't tell you to keep going. I said apologize for being a little bitch.
I'm tough. I did what I did.
Yeah, he did what he did. He apologized for being tough. Too bad. Yeah, I apologize for being a bitch and I add in a little bit more. Take it. How did you feel about that?
I was pissed.
Do you remember what time of day this? What time of day was this?
Yeah, it was during the day.
You just worked a long shift.
Oh, it was? Yeah, it was a long.
Yeah, it was during the
know
day.
Coupon days, so they should get there early. And had he been upsetting you leading up to this, or like really, what led to this explosion of anger?
I wasn't feeling well.
Mhm.
I was going to be having a surgery, and I was in a lot of pain, actually, and so I think that he was just being really annoying.
Yeah,
and
And I
it just got to a point. I'm kind of like I was kind of like a lion with a thorn in its paw, you know. I'm gonna bite you,
Yeah.
basically. So, yeah, and so I just was screaming at him.
It's funny that you call a getting a dolphin tattoo on your lower back is surgery. I think
Yeah,
it's a little
surgery.
misleading.
That shamrock
surgery.
tattoo on your wrist.
Yeah.
Getting major surgery. That's just a large dolphin tattoo.
You're not going to do that to me every fucking time.
I'm not going to do that to you. What are you talking about?
You're not going to be demanding to me like that every fucking time.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
And think that I'm not going to fucking say something
do
too.
whatever the
That would be
I want. Like I said, you're a
again.
bitch. You're
Whatever.
a fucking bitch, Lorne. Don't answer the fucking phone then, you little bitch. Come on, boy. What's the problem?
Wow. There's a lot of these.
You'll keep taking it, and you'll fucking like it.
Come on, boy. That's right.
Oh, he likes that.
Don't think I won't laugh about it, because I will.
Go ahead and laugh about it, because I am. I laugh at you every time you send your bitch little messages. You're like, well, it was 7 hours ago that you said something to me, and you waited 30 minutes to say goodnight. And then, so that was because you were out with somebody. And then because you...
I didn't say that.
That's what you were thinking.
No, it wasn't.
Of course it was.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
All I was thinking was, fuck, you can't even fucking leave me a message to let me know something.
No.
Of course not. Whatever.
I don't need to do shit. You're a little mosquito with a little mosquito dick. Aren't you fucking embarrassed?
That's
really.
Buzzing around in my ear, begging to suck something out of me. Isn't that fucking cunning?
Begging to suck something out of you.
Of course you would. If I said suck something out of me, you would do it.
Well, he likes the thought of this.
I know.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now we're getting sexy.
How does it feel, Lorne?
I'm not Will.
What?
You're almost 55 years old, and you're a bitch.
Really? I'm not even 50 yet.
You're a fat-ass bitch.
Yeah, but you like me.
No, you're a bitch. You're a little fucking worm.
Yeah, but you like me.
You're a nobody.
But you...
Was it upsetting you the way that he was answering and reacting right
It's upsetting me.
Yeah. It's annoying, right? Because you want him to be angry or, yell back. I know.
Have you ever gotten cut off by someone, and you honk your horn or something, and they're not even paying attention? Like they're just completely oblivious to the fact that you were there and pissed off.
I usually blow some people kisses when they start flipping me off in traffic.
Well, you're always blowing people kisses in the car, BBoy. Let's not act like you're not.
I am constantly doing that.
Flirty bitch.
I call the police.
And then they come and arrest Sloth Cat.
Yeah, and they arrest me somehow.
Why does this
Sloth
keep
Cat's a sovereign citizen, so I am a traveler. I am not driving this vehicle.
Yeah. You sovereign citizen over there.
That is not my name. That was a name that was assigned to my person at birth in all capital letters on a birth certificate.
You know the whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
I do watch a lot of the Sloth videos on YouTube. They're great.
They really are.
Like me.
Oh, that dude.
You're
that,
a fucking nobody, Lorne.
That one locale dude, that blue boy, that with the Sarah girlfriend, that crazy dude.
Yeah.
He's a sovereign citizen.
Of course he is.
Yeah. And she wears a swastika necklace.
Oh, dude. Great.
Leave me alone. Are you gonna leave me alone?
Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah,
leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sarah, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
She's wearing a swastika necklace. Are you gonna leave me alone? He said, why are you treating me like this? She said, well, do you know how I have that thing in my heart that makes me feel like I'm gonna die of heart disease one day? I want to enjoy this while I can. Witty.
Okay.
It's fucking witty.
She's a live action, a real life Winnie in the flesh.
Well, so is Queen of Spades. So
you like me, but you like me.
No one's ever liked you a day in your fucking life.
I know. Wow. Except for you.
Except for a decoy.
How can you think this is not
A
banter?
decoy liked you.
These are awful things to say to a person if you really cared about
He's trying to
them
reverse
and their feelings.
psychology or
I know. I really do think he feels like this is just jokey banter between, like this is just them. We like to. This is how we play. That's what I don't think he's trying to reverse psychology here. I think this is fun little banter between him and his girlfriend that he can tell Tony about tomorrow. Not
And
the
it's going
full
to be
detail.
better later on. This is just she's just doing a thing right now.
Yeah, that's just a bit.
Someone had to be paid to like you. Oh God!
$4,000 episode to like you.
If I was you, I'd probably drive into a guardrail or something.
I know.
She just told you to kill yourself.
It would.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. I'd be like, finally.
Yeah, finally, that asshole's gone.
Yeah.
I don't have to ever have to talk to him again.
I don't have to talk to you anytime I don't want to.
That's true.
How about that?
How about
How about that?
I'd
What's
slap
that
your
sound, Tiffany?
stupid fuck.
I don't know what that is.
He's playing
You don't know what that's
Bejeweled on her phone.
An ugly face. Just to see if maybe it would be an improvement. Maybe I could shift a little so your fucking eyes would be straight.
I know it.
I know it.
You're so cute when you get mad.
Shut the fuck up.
So what's this fucking bullshit with Will wanting to fucking cause all these problems?
So now that we got that out of the
him
way,
about
let's
it.
talk
What the fuck do I
about
have to do about it?
Yeah. Well, we're back to the.
Yeah.
He realized what you're trying to do. What you're doing right now on the streets. They call flipping the script. You're flipping the script. I come to you with some shit. You're gonna flip the shit on me? No, Miss Lockhart. You are not flipping this motherfucking script, right, Sloth Cat?
Exactly. Can't flip the script on me.
Yeah, you ain't flipping the script on us. You on Monique,
when you
that
get
don't mean you
served?
coming up in here. Well, no, that. God damn it.
That's getting served.
Who's doing the
based
serving?
around you?
So what?
No one is getting served. Stop bringing up the serving.
Tell him, stop being such a fucking freak.
Oh, okay. I'll tell him.
Imagine how Winnie's feeling right now.
Winnie's fine.
That's what
Winnie's fine. She's fucking crying on one of the messages.
Okay, so have you called her to see how she's doing?
No. That's why I want you to listen to a message.
I'm not listening to your messages. I don't care.
And Will fucking tries to blame me and said that I said that she shouldn't go, and I told her that she should go. It was Will that told her that she shouldn't go.
Yeah, so?
So what?
Yeah. So what? You tell me.
Isn't that nice?
Who cares?
Well, obviously I do.
Yeah, because you listen to something
cares other than you?
you listen to anything that anyone tells you and you take it as the truth.
He's in an awful fucking hurry to get there to be alone with you. I was telling you how much I didn't fucking like it.
So?
He was in an awful hurry to fucking sell Winnie's ticket when she said she wasn't going to go. And she said it 5 minutes ago, but the ticket had been on the fucking internet, she said, for 48 minutes. But it was only 5 minutes before when she told him that she didn't want to go.
Whatever, Lorne.
I'm lost.
Whatever.
Well, ask Winnie.
No,
I wouldn't know unless Winnie told me.
I'm not dragging a whole bunch of shit out. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't fucking care.
Well, Will's a fucking freak.
Okay, good.
I'm tired of fucking dealing with Will.
Okay, good. Can I go now?
I don't want. Can if you want to.
Okay,
We'll
bye.
have fun at the fucking ball game.
Goodbye.
All right. So next up, we have this is To Catch a Predator investigated by 2020, which is known as Corrupted Justice. This is the special, created by a competing. This is it. Created by a competing network after that dude offed himself, and they saw a way to capitalize. So of course they're gonna take some digs at. Yes,
This is basically a diss track.
2020
cap diss track.
So would you say that ABC is serving NBC?
Oh
right
no,
now?
no one again. No, there's no servings. Blue Boy fucked that up. He shouldn't have talked.
They
didn't even have the button.
No, this is you get served. There's not you don't.
Oh, there's not
it's not
serving.
Yeah, it's not a serving. You get served.
Okay, so at the end of this, NBC will have been served.
Yeah, they don't get a serving. They get served.
Okay. I'll remember that.
All right, so let's watch the
it
video.
takes a while
This is-
to understand it.
I keep thinking of that cheerleader movie instead of You Got Served. I just keep seeing that.
Really?
The what's the lady name? Kristen Dunst?
Sierra.
No, Kristen Dunst.
No, wrong.
She's Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst and Gabrielle.
Yeah, You Got
Union.
Served. Yeah, she was in You Got Served and Save the Last Dance.
Oh, okay.
All right, and
okay, I'm confused.
Is that the
Just
one where
move
the
on.
two black guys dress up as white chicks?
yeah, no, that's Back to the Future.
Oh.
Tonight on 2020, September 7th, 2007.
Police on the ground.
Millions watched it happen. Suspected pedophiles falling into a trap set by police and NBC's Chris Hansen.
Am I under arrest?
But now 2020 turns the cameras around to investigate some explosive charges. Have police crossed the line to catch a predator? And now, John.
So this is the video Lorne always talking about?
Well, it's two parts. There's 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute segment, but this 20-minute segment that came out in 2007 that aired on TV is somehow going to exonerate him in 2020, whatever.
Right, how does this help Lorne?
The judge, you know what happened? The night it came out when the judge should have been watching this, they was out bowling.
I guess I'll have to
so
wait
they just
to
didn't
see
know.
the entire video. Stop interrupting me.
so-
And then I, at the end, figure out how this exonerates Lorne.
That's it.
Because
Okay.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we'll see.
John Stossel and Elizabeth Vargas.
Lorne's going to serve him.
Hello and welcome to 2020. It's riveting television, the site of alleged pedophiles being caught in the
Why does he
sting.
look like Walter Babs? Doesn't he?
He does.
Wait a second. That's why you want to take.
Cornered, thrown to the ground, and cuffed. It's all part of a popular NBC series, but now there are serious questions about what goes on behind the scenes.
Whose sting was this? The police departments or the vigilantes hired by Dateline? Chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross looks into that tonight as he takes you inside a highly publicized police operation. Were police after sexual predators or fame?
This is gross.
Located on the rural outskirts of Dallas, Murphy, Texas is a quiet family place, rarely in the news. Until last year. Until the town's police chief announced he was declaring war on sexual predators.
He said this will put the city of Murphy on the map.
And it certainly did.
You ever watch Dateline NBC?
As the Murphy police agreed to work with Dateline NBC to set up a sting.
You remember Lorne saying they even had the sheriff saying he wished he never got involved with it.
Mm-hmm.
So these interviews, this 20 minutes is what Lorne hangs on to. Is it doesn't matter what he did, the methods that they used in his mind were wrong, so he should be let go.
Yeah.
He said the sheriff told him that he wished he didn't get involved on the way, like
Yeah.
transferring him to jail.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he said
I know.
happened.
But yeah,
But
so
he just got it from
you know,
this though.
Yes, it's from this. Yeah, because this.
Oh my
they're-
god.
you'll-
Aimed at catching alleged sexual predators for the latest installment, NBC's hugely popular series.
To catch a predator. It all takes place in an upscale home in Murphy, Texas.
Yeah, that's our guy. That's Randy.
As 6 other police departments around the country had done before, Murphy, Texas police made a deal with Dateline not only to allow NBC cameras to record the sting,
Police department, get on the ground!
but also, to the astonishment of the local district attorney, the Murphy police let people hired by Dateline actually set up and run the sting.
The police department, the professionals, weren't in control of the entire operation. They weren't calling the shots. Somebody else was.
District Attorney John Roach says his office warned the Murphy police in advance, in writing, it was a bad idea. We're in the law enforcement business, not show business, reads the letter.
We considered that a shot over the bow, a warning that this was not going to be a good idea.
Did you think it was case closed then, when you sent that letter?
I hoped it was case closed.
Please, on the ground now!
But the Murphy police went ahead with NBC Dateline anyway, even ignoring the protests of local residents who didn't want their town used as a place to lure sexual predators.
Why did they have to bring him to our neighborhood?
On the ground.
By the time it was over, 23 men were arrested in the sting, all but 2 from outside Murphy, as seen in 2 dramatic primetime hours broadcast on NBC. Of course, we at ABC News and 2020 often work closely ourselves with law enforcement authorities in the course of investigating a story, developing leads, or following police action on the street. And a number of stories I've done, most recently a report on internet scams from Nigeria, have led to criminal prosecutions of crooks we tracked down.
You guys
But
did
the
the right.
Dateline Murphy, Texas project has come under fire from many in law enforcement and the media.
The problem with this is that. Go ahead, Sloth. You
Did
see your
they
uncle
just
getting
show
arrested in Nigeria, now you want to bring it up?
Do they not
My name is not
understand?
Go ahead.
They so hungry for like ratings and money. They just want you to hate this show, regardless if they was catching actual predators.
Yes.
Right.
Damn
Well,
that. That don't make no difference. We need
This
this
is
shit off
like
the air. Okay.
the only people who this would appeal to is the pedophiles who were caught on the Catch a Predator.
That's
like this was made for people like Lorne. Malik Washington would love this. Loverman Genius would watch this and be like, hell yeah, and then lift some more weights. No one, like the general public, the reason why no one, I watched this when it came out. I remembered. So when Lorne was talking about it, I knew what he was talking about. The general public didn't care because you're going to have a really hard time convincing people that the methods used to catch these pedophiles were incorrect. If you watch the show, these people weren't entrapped. Like if you watch the show, you saw that what they were doing was catching, whether you agreed with their methods or not, those people that were caught were there to have sex with children. They weren't tricked. None of them were tricked. They all knew what they were going to do. They all knew it was wrong, and they all got caught. So this is just trying to throw shade at your competing network because you didn't come up with the Catch a Predator first.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, you like how YouTube, it's YouTube drama. Like that show was big. That show was big and had a big audience. So if we make a show about the show, now that they're getting some drama, we're going to get a big rating. And it just didn't happen because people didn't give a shit. They wanted to see more predators being caught. They weren't celebrating that To Catch a Predator went off the air.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done 20 more seasons of, like, it could still be on now. It's never getting old because it's just new predators. It's not like, you know, the formula is different each time. Show me predators getting caught for the right time. Yeah.
As a classic case of what can go wrong, tragically wrong, when the news media and the police get just too close.
Condition is great.
One man is dead, NBC is being sued for millions, and charges have been dropped against every single person arrested in the Murphy.
And that's what pissed Lorne off.
Yes.
Because of that man killing himself. all of these men that did the exact same thing or more than what Lorne did, they all got to go home. And so, like, and then this wasn't even the last episode that they filmed, because then didn't they go to Bowling Green?
Yes, that was the last one.
That was the last one. So after a man got killed and all these people got let go, they should have never been able to go to Bowling Green and do an additional show.
Mm-hmm.
It should have ended there, because if it ended there, then Lorne never gets caught.
Right. At least on that one.
Yeah,
The
I still
sting
think Lorne would have been
Well,
caught
yeah.
eventually, but
Yeah.
He would
maybe
be
not
caught in Rhode
publicly.
Island with Jordan. He would have been caught by pedo poachers, but one day after they caught EDP.
operation left a
Oh,
trail of
no.
destruction in the community of Murphy. It shattered lives. It shattered careers.
As Murphy police detectives, Sam Love and Walt Weiss played a big role in the operation.
Did you intend to have sex with her?
Both men were seen on the program interrogating suspects, at times, they say, following directions from the Dateline producers.
That's on
I said,
you.
you know,
No. Okay, so you as a whatever in your capacity decided that you were going to take direction from Dateline producers. That is on you. You can't come back later and complain about it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's stupid. You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, they told me what to do. You couldn't make your own
Yeah.
damn decision. Like, what are you doing?
You listen. Now he's going to talk about how fucking, and then she sat in his lap during the whole ball game.
you have a guy sitting there, keep him facing you, try to keep him from covering his face up.
Love and Weiss have since quit the force in disgust and have come forward to reveal how they say Dateline's production requirements, including officers wearing hidden TV cameras to get shots like this, became more important than proper police procedure.
By God, when they wanted the camera in place, it was there. When they wanted certain things carried out that made it easier for them to put the television show together, by God, that problem was addressed. But the criminal.
Oh, so then this comes in with Lorne complaining about the B-roll of them getting that B-roll of him putting his head between his legs so he could lick his own scrotum, and they got a picture. They got that
Dude
too.
complaining a lot, but he not telling us what they did illegal.
That's the thing. These were
problem.
pedophiles. Who gives a fuck?
He's complaining that they
Yeah,
gave
well-
him direction, but what happened illegal?
He's not saying illegal. He's questioning the morality of it because that's really all they can do. Because, and so they were with To Catch a Predator, and the reason that they quit was not because they were disgusted by the show. It was because that man was killed, and it was to save themselves politically because they were involved, and that man ended up killing himself. So they were like, "We can't be involved." Now we're disgusted by To Catch a Predator. It's just
So
revisionist bullshit.
they ain't even doing this. Look, man, fuck these dudes, man.
Criminal cases were secondary. There was nothing wrong with having a sting operation in Murphy. There's nothing wrong with putting a child sexual predator behind bars. But you can't do it sloppily. You can't do it recklessly.
Are you still?
I mean, I'd say they did it pretty well. One man, they convinced of his guilt so much he decided to kill himself. So I'm just saying, they put together some compelling cases. Look, if it's a sloppy case and someone just comes, you don't even worry about it. But they had that shit on lockdown. He was like, you know, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and be done. And then all those other people got to go free.
Serious about coming over here, or
The sting began with people called decoys trolling Texas chat rooms on the internet for Dateline.
Posing as young teens waiting to be hit on by an adult looking for sex with a minor.
The decoys are provided by a self-styled citizen watchdog group called Perverted Justice, which, according to published reports, is paid as much as $100,000 per episode by Dateline. On its website, Perverted Justice claims responsibility for the convictions of more than 200 alleged sexual predators. And it also sells
they're
its own line of
convicted.
Perverted Justice clothing, including a thong with
And you know, Lord is watching this in disgust. Oh my God, they're making light of it. Look at this. Oh, he was so pissed off. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so glad we watched this.
the words, contents aged at least 18 years. Many in law enforcement say the police have no business working with such vigilante groups.
Absolutely not. That would never happen in the NYPD.
Retired New York police detective James Doyle, who helped to set up the NYPD Internet Crime Squad, says he routinely turned down offers from similar citizen vigilante groups.
It was presented to me. I said, no, sorry. We will do our job as law enforcement and develop our own probable cause for search warrants.
So you didn't want to lose control of your case then?
Brian, that is it exactly, is who's in control. It's my case. It's a law enforcement case. I will dictate the the stages of the investigation and how they proceed.
You can have her open the door with the cat and try and wave him in.
But in Murphy, Texas, the Dateline and perverted justice personnel are clearly deeply involved.
You know, and the other thing too that they make clear on every To Catch a Predator episode is they're running a parallel investigation.
Mhm.
So while Dateline is doing their investigate, and it's really smart the way they do it, Dateline wants to investigate predators showing up at a house to meet pedophiles, and the police would like to catch predators showing up to meet a child. The Dateline provides the resources with the group that knows how to do it and sets up all this shit and has all these volunteers, and then the men show up. I don't see where the issue is. Again, if none of those men were tricked, the men weren't told the woman is 19, and then they show up and there was no bait and switch. None of it. They provided bait, and these men took the bait and showed up and got arrested. The
Right, and Chris-
again, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Well, Chris wasn't doing the interrogating. They had the
you're gonna-
detectives do it after.
Yeah, but you're gonna see one of the issues that they do bring up that still doesn't make a difference, but it's just how they this is like trying to just plant doubt in the mind of a jury. You're not trying to say, look, I guarantee I just want to plant a seed of doubt. Yes, maybe these men, but let's not even talk about what the men did. Let's just talk about the shady way that they did it and how we would never do that. Here at our network, we are too moral to ever do something like To Catch a Predator.
Yeah. We're going to go to Africa, and we're going to
we're going to catch Sloth Cat's uncle in Nigeria. But
exactly.
You know,
Just trying to put food on their table for their family. You're gonna go arrest these call center scammers?
That's what you want to do, huh?
Involved in the operation.
Affirmative. Yeah, we got a lot of guys due right around now.
Perverted Justice's so-called operations director, known as Frag, manned the command center at the house,
That's our boy, Shavad A. Muhammad.
identifying suspects for both NBC and the police.
I think this is, hold on. This could be Chris C.
Has hired this.
Actors hired by Dateline posed as the underage teens, standing in the doorway, urging the often reluctant suspects to come inside.
You're going to have to come over here.
The Texas District Attorney says this was all for show, with no real law enforcement purpose.
The offenses had already been committed under Texas law. They didn't have to come to the house. Under our law, if you solicit a minor online, it doesn't make any difference whether you show up or not.
So how are you?
Once inside, the actors
Okay, so then
excused
why were they
themselves,
all let go?
and NBC News correspondent.
What?
Then why were they all let go if they didn't need to show up and they've already committed their crime? Then why were
Because
they
a
all let go?
well-connected man, that well-connected man killed himself, and suddenly this was disgusting. And those men trying to have sex with children, maybe it wasn't so bad after all.
Mhm.
And shame on Dateline. Shame on Chris Hansen.
That Chris Hansen emerges to question the suspects.
The real criminal here.
Or what?
Off an amazing, pathetic result.
Where was this headed?
Is it pathetic results?
I'm out of my mind.
He just
I
throwing
just can't believe
in
it.
words to try to make it
Explain to me.
sound
I need to
better.
understand.
I
what
can't
happened.
because there is no reason that I can't give you.
The Texas District.
I don't want to say anything, Blue Boy, but you know what I'm thinking, right?
I do. Not exactly what you're
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Blue Boy, what am I thinking?
I'm about to say that.
Attorney says, while it may have made for good television, it raises serious legal questions.
If NBC
I
is an
think I
agent of the
know.
police, and we all know these fellas are not going to be allowed to walk away without being arrested, are they already arrested? And if they are, and if NBC is acting as the agent for the police,
They're not.
then those fellas are entitled to their Miranda warnings. And anything they say while they're in custody without having those warnings aren't admissible in evidence against them.
In case after case, Hansen waits until the very end of his interviews to identify himself as a reporter.
Yeah, but he never
Some of the
identifies himself as
suspects appear
law
to-
enforcement.
Right.
They ask, "Are you law enforcement?" He says, "I am not." Who are you? We'll get to that.
Mhm.
If you choose to stay and keep answering questions after someone tells you they are not law enforcement, it's because you believe they're the parent and you're trying to talk your way out of this shit. That's all on you also. Because if someone's trying to detain you and they tell you you're not the police, you just get out. You leave.
Yeah, you just
They're
get
trying
you
to
all
talk-
right, and you leave.
Yeah. What some of those guys did. just before he even had a chance to tell him he wasn't the police, they were already running.
Well, some of them was just testing it out.
They were, they knew what this was. I was just testing it.
I actually really though feel bad for the guys who were just coming to make sure she was okay.
Yeah, that's true. That poor guy even had a letter. He had a letter in his car, letting someone know that he was just coming there to make sure, not to have sex.
Yeah, the
not
guys
sex
coming just to check on her. Those guys really got shafted.
You know, really, Mr. Hansen. Once I thought about it, and that was wrong. But then I still thought, well, her parents are in Vegas for the weekend. I should just go and check on her. That's it. I'm not that kind. I got a daughter her age. I like when they would throw that in
condoms
there.
with me, but I always have condoms on me.
Yeah,
You're a
the
married
condom.
man. Chris, I have daughters younger than her. You know what I mean? And he's like, how's that any better?
That makes it worse, buddy. I thought
Lorne,
she was 16.
you have any children? No. Unfortunately.
What? Why throw that in there?
All right, police, come get him. Come on in.
He might be a police officer.
Am I under arrest?
Not right now.
Well, can I leave?
Well, I have some more questions for you first. You start saying that you can't talk to 13-year-olds. Wait a minute. You talk about being a predator. Well, before you leave, I want to tell you one thing.
No, sir.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Once the alleged predators left their encounter with Hansen, a Murphy Police Department team was waiting outside, guns drawn. Another needlessly dramatic and potentially dangerous step, according to the district attorney.
Well, it was certainly dangerous if you look at all the guns that were drawn and pointed in all kinds of different directions, including at other offices.
It's what they were doing was a felony crime, correct? So there's probably a standard felony arrest. Like if you watch body cam videos, when they are going to execute a felony warrant on someone, there is a specific kind of arrest that they do. They weren't doing this for show. Let's put a bunch of guns on people. It's Texas, where people can be carrying and probably are. And you're putting them in a situation where they're about to be arrested for being a pedophile after a camera was just in their face.
Yeah,
if there
I
was
would
ever
go
a time
guns
for
a-blazing if I were these pedophiles.
Yeah, exactly. Like if there was ever a time to use a weapon, it would be some shit like this.
Yeah.
The takedown and throwing the fella to the ground and all of that.
Yeah,
most professionals don't do that sort of thing. That's the kind of thing that's done for the performance. It doesn't have anything to do with the making the arrest. It
doesn't ever happen unless it's on TV.
I think that was really the thrust of the entire thing.
The Murphy, Texas city manager who approved the sting has now resigned, and the police chief, Billy Myrick, is facing heavy criticism.
ABC News.
Outside a recent city council meeting, Chief Myrick told
What?
Hey man, this is y'all got my man's killed, so all y'all need to resign. That's what this is right here.
That's exactly that. Just like when when a prisoner in a prison is like killed by a guard, and not it's some torture, something like that. A lot of people end up resigning. The warden, a lot of people will have to leave because some shit goes down, and that's what this is. A small place like this too.
Yeah.
If it had gone off without a hitch, they would be hailing this man as a hero for keeping the streets safe. And 17 and people know not to come to Murphy because 19 people were taken off the streets that were predators, and now we're safer than
The district
ever.
attorney was a pedophile, so you got the big hit, the guy. You got the Joker.
But see, his friends are pedophiles too.
And he killed himself before he had a chance to stand trial and be proven as that. So
that
people
was
can
his
always
choice.
say, but people can say he did it. He did it. He was depressed. They took a man who was depressed and who was dealing with things, and instead of taking him to church and letting this man work out his demons, they were going to broadcast on TV.
He had that option. He could have done that. He had
no choice but to end his life.
Yeah, they surrounded his house.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see that in part 2.
He came out and went to jail.
He could have came out and did like a little dance.
He could have.
And entertained.
I mean, that would have caught him off guard.
If you're gonna get in cuffs and you're gonna go to prison for a long time, at least do it memorable.
Yeah, because then you can plead insanity. Like you came out dancing to this. Like
Your Honor, look
clearly this
look
guy
at that
wasn't
dance,
thinking
Your Honor.
clearly.
I look saying to you, Your Honor. Obviously, I don't want to fuck a kid.
If I ever get
Look at that
arrested,
dance,
do the
Your Honor.
Macarena just right then and there. Yeah. Just because.
Do you know the Macarena?
2020.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's that one.
He is proud of what he did and was not seeking fame for himself or his city.
I don't have any reason to put Murphy on the map because we're here to protect this community. We're here to enforce the law.
And he denied that NBC or Perverted Justice had control of his operation.
Sir, the television network did not take over the law enforcement operation in no shape, form, or fashion.
But the district attorney.
That's what you call the setup. And now we're in part 2. This is the final part. This is now this Lorne. If Lorne was happy before, this is when he gets very excited.
He says they did, hopelessly compromising the evidence. Because the police were not involved in the early online chats, they had to rely on Perverted Justice, not their own detectives, to know what really happened and to know if the Perverted Justice decoys might have gone too far to lure in.
Why did they not mute the B-roll footage? Do you hear? It's just he's just talking right over Chris. Who put this together?
This is exactly why they was losing to NBC.
Yeah,
I mean, to NBC. That's why they was losing. Stuff like that.
This is way like the presentation style. Everything is way different than what Dateline was doing, especially at the time.
And the target.
I got those other pictures, and let me tell you.
You don't have the full transcripts?
I don't know. That's exactly part of my problem. The police department can't tell me whether or not I have the full transcripts.
Did your arresting
Might have been
officers
pages and pages where he said no,
That's right.
and they don't know. So maybe Lorne did say no a bunch of times.
Did they see?
It magically disappeared. I think the funniest part, not of all of it, is that Lorne really was part of. If it would have ended after that man killed himself, Lorne knows he wouldn't have gotten caught.
Right.
Yes.
That is
That's
Lorne's
like the
luck.
biggest what if. Yeah, that's the biggest what if of his life. What if they would have said, enough is enough. A man has ended his life. We can't do this again. They were like, hey, so we moving on to bowling. Oh my God, that man is dead.
Y'all got that. Okay. We got to go to this other place.
We got an Airbnb rented that we can't miss we can't cancel.
Yeah, it's not
We're gonna go to
refundable.
Bowling Green. We would love to hang out here, but we're gonna be in Bowling Green.
see the chats before they made the arrest?
In some cases, yes.
Did they see the entire chats?
Making it impossible, says District Attorney.
Because they didn't give a shit.
Roach, judged for 20 years before his current job, to mount a successful prosecution.
How you doing, Stanley?
My back hurts.
That's why months after millions of Dateline
Oh,
viewers
my
watched the
God.
arrest of the 23 suspects in Murphy, the district attorney dismissed criminal charges against all of them.
Just because we hate what these guys do doesn't mean I get to break the rules. The rules are if the evidence can't get this fellow convicted, then I can't bring a case against him.
Yeah.
On its website, Perverted Justice calls District Attorney Roach and his office inept and incompetent for failing to go after the accused sexual predators. Roach says he's not happy about it either.
People who prey on children are people we would like to put in our penitentiary. That's one of the reasons why this kind of an operation is a bad thing, because it can allow those kinds of people to escape for no other reason but for the fact that the cases can't be proved against them.
But that's far from the only problem that came up during the Dateline stay.
When 2020 returns, the Predator pursuit is about to take a deadly turn. With cameras rolling, a SWAT team target.
So if you haven't seen this before, we're about to see footage from Lewis Conrad's house that they didn't show, I believe, on the Dateline. Like they're just going to show us a little bit more what was going on.
It's the home of a prominent man.
And I'm ashamed to have been a part of it.
Next, 2020 on ABC. 2020 continues with Brian Ross.
Some 20 men showed up and were arrested as alleged sexual predators at a sting house set up by NBC Dateline in Murphy, Texas. But one man, one very prominent man, Dateline thought it had caught, did not show up. 56-year-old William Conrad, an assistant district attorney in a neighboring county.
He was a prosecutor. I mean, how juicy of a story is that?
The Dateline report makes it clear they knew they had caught someone very special.
This is the first time we've come across an assistant district attorney.
Assistant district attorney for Coffin.
Dateline tracked Conrad's allegedly lewd behavior for several weeks.
Whatever you'd like to do.
He's been chatting on the phone with an actor hired by Dateline. and online with a decoy from Perverted Justice. And there's little doubt about what's on his mind.
He sent penis pictures.
Frag from Perverted Justice alerts.
Yeah, why wouldn't Dateline be not excited, but the idea that someone high profile like that, nothing shines a light on at the time with Line Predators, nothing would have made that a bigger story than someone high profile getting caught doing it. So of course they would want that. You look at Lorne Armstrong, you're not surprised that Lorne shows up to meet a kid. You know, you look at like some of those guys, the fucking my mom's gonna Donald Morrison. That guy looks like it, but this guy, that's the kind of stuff that makes headlines. So if your goal is to save children and your goal is to shine a light on what's going on in these predators and how they operate, then absolutely you would want to go and make sure that Lewis Conrad gets brought in.
Yeah.
And if ABC had the same opportunity, they would 100% do the same shit.
Of course they would.
Police.
He got pretty sexual on the phone and it's recorded. We're chatting with him right now.
But by the final day of taping at the Sting House, Conrad had still failed to show up.
Hello?
Hey, is this Will?
Yeah.
Hey, Will, this is Luke. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
And Dateline had one of its actors, using the name Luke, call Conrad 3 different times to get him to walk into the trap.
Did you leave yet?
No.
You didn't leave yet.
No.
Are you going to come or not?
Yes, I shall.
Conrad pretended to be 19 years old, talking to an actor who was pretending to be 13 years old.
How would he have explained that when he showed up?
Well, a little.
What's that?
How would he have explained that when he showed up that he wasn't 19? He was really like a 50-year-old man with gray hair.
He wasn't going to show up. This was this was a masturbatory fantasy for him. He did believe he was talking to a child, but he wanted to just pretend to do that, but he knew he couldn't actually go. It's, you know, no different than someone who pretends they're the opposite sex on a dating app so they can collect dick pics or whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And you know, they know they're not going to show up because they're not that woman's picture they're using.
He's just trying to get.
Go ahead. What's Sloth Cat?
No, he was just trying to get some CP.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a real one like Robert Lyons.
Exactly. So what they're saying is
he's like 70 years old.
with that picture he sent with the like standing like he's crisscross on the back of that one.
Yes.
Album. Yes. Yeah. What's up, yo? We chilling.
But Conrad did not take the bait, and the decision was made to go get him at his home in the nearby town of Terrell. The first time Dateline, in its 11 Catch a Predator episodes, had gone to a suspect's home. It was a decision that would lead to Bill Conrad's death and raise questions about why the rush to arrest him on a Sunday afternoon.
They could have arrested him in his
Because it was a
office the next
Sunday?
day,
Yeah.
or on his way to work.
On the Lord's Day, you're going to arrest this man for being a pedophile?
In Texas, Alabama, those places, this is where you can make that argument, and you'll get enough people who say, yeah, how could you do that? Why would you do that? And there's no guarantee that if they would have showed up to his office, because it's not like, you know, this isn't some office building and his door just unlocked. If the police were there and they wanted to talk, what's the guarantee he wouldn't have pulled a gun out and shot himself right then, and maybe had to shoot an officer so that he can, you know, so that he can do what he needed to do. Obviously it was so bad, he knew what he did was so bad, he immediately ended his life without the person who works in law and, you know, understands that innocent until proven guilty, knew that he was so guilty that he was just going to go ahead and play jury right there. That right there is your selling point.
Right.
Work the next day. I mean, they know who he is.
Former Murphy police officer Sam Love says the decision was made at the suggestion of NBC's Chris Hansen, a suggestion he says that was relayed to the command center from someone at the Sting House.
Their hope was that the man would come out to go to the store for something or the church or whatever, and Chris Hansen and his crew could confront him and interview him before the arrest is made. And then they would say, all right, you know, go ahead and arrest him and execute search warrant on the house.
Okay, hold on.
NBC's.
So he's saying the plan was that the guy was going to leave for church or the store, and then Chris Hansen. There were 30 people standing around that house. They didn't try and hide. They were in his yard and at his window. They weren't trying to act like they were surprising him.
His own footage and unaired outtakes turned over to Texas authorities and provided to 2020 show Hansen and the NBC crew with the police as they were preparing for the arrest, starting with the police staging area at a nearby gas station. The police chief, as well as NBC, have since denied that Chris Hansen was involved in the decision to make the arrest.
Whoever is putting that information out is telling you or telling other sources an outright lie. That is not the way it was done. Chris Hansen never had direct control of anything in this aspect other than what his crews did out there. That was it.
Despite the outtakes, Chief Myrick even denied that NBC was close by.
Most of the time that we were down there, Chris Hansen was down the street from us standing by a car.
But Dateline's cameraman, producer, and Hansen can all be seen on the footage in front of the suspect's house with the police. And outtakes also show police
They were doing an investigation and filming a story. Why wouldn't they be interviewing police outside of, again, so they're trying to tell you these guys were hiding so that they could catch this man when he came out to innocently go to church with his Bible in his hand. They were waiting to do that, but also they were set up in front of his house with an entire fucking camera crew and police standing in his yard. Which one is it?
apparently relying on Dateline surveillance of the house and the suspect, asking Hansen, who is off camera, if the suspect is still inside.
So, but no one's left the residence. But nobody's left the residence.
No.
Okay.
Police. Yep, look at that. They asked Chris a question. They're asking Chris like he's the goddamn watch commander.
Yeah.
Nobody's left the home? No. Lord, and Lord is just eating this shit up.
Oh, for
First knock at the door with cameras recording it all, but there is no answer. Then the outtakes show Hansen and perverted justice
again, waiting for him to go to church or the store, but then knocking on the door while other men are peering through the windows like creepers.
Operations director Frag suggesting police call Conrad inside his home.
You know, I got three calls. I get a call. We got the number. Somebody else calling that, trying to talk him out. Did he answer? You got it wrong on the tape?
972-524-2849.
And how'd you get his phone number?
Call it
Probably
right now.
from the local department.
You didn't get his phone number from Chris Hansen?
Well, I didn't get his phone number from Chris Hansen.
But look again at NBC's outtakes.
What fucking difference
What does
does
that
it make?
prove? Who gives a fuck?
So are they
They had the
complaining
number.
that they gave him too many chances to come out the house? The complaint is that they gave him too many chances to come out the house. They knocked, they called him, they looking in the window, like.
Because if Bill Conrad was Tyrone Green, they would have just kicked the door in and come and drag Tyrone's ass out.
Exactly.
Tyrone Green was the name you came up with?
Well, because I knew a lot of black people with the last name Green.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like
they out there. They out there.
Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, you should. Well, if you knew any black people at all, you would know that. Not just
I'm
the
scared
people you
of
see on TV.
972-524.
Yeah, show it again. Show it again.
Finally, a SWAT team from the Terrell Police Department is sent in to break down the door of Conrad's house.
On his way to
Police later claiming they were concerned he might destroy evidence on his computer.
Yes,
You hear a faint crack. The officers force their way in.
They either came this way or they came through the
Conrad's sister Patricia showed 2020 where police broke in and then headed down a hallway to the bedroom where her brother was waiting for police with a gun in his hand.
They come in, they see him. He says, guys, I'm not going to hurt anybody. And then he put the gun to his head and shot.
Police called in a helicopter.
To me, it sounds like he admitted guilt and saved his family and the court. He saved the town a lot of money. He saved a lot of people a lot of heartache and decided he was really just going to go ahead and do this. He even said, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to hurt anybody."
This is the pedophile I respect the most.
But he really did. I mean, I'm not. You know what I'm saying, right? Like he accepted what he did,
Yeah.
And
No, I don't feel
took his
bad
own punishment.
at all for
He
this guy.
never denied what he did. So maybe the only thing he fucked up on is he didn't send an email saying, "Hey, this is what I did. I fucked up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this." Because fuck his sister. I mean, I'm sure you're sad you lost your brother, but your brother was out here collecting CP.
Yeah, your brother's a pedophile though, so fuck him.
She's just leaving that part out. Just
Right.
he
And
just
just
shot
because,
him. Why was
she's
why
saying
was he
that
doing
it wasn't a child, it was an actor playing a child. So her brother, in her mind, her brother killed himself over an adult, and so he got tricked into killing himself.
Is that your pit bull, Sloth Cat?
No, mine sound
He has a
way bigger than
Rottweiler.
that.
You have a pit bull on a chain?
I have a pit bull. Do you have a pit bull?
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Holy
You
shit,
both
we're
have pit
stereotyped.
bulls.
I have a pit bull.
You guys are you guys are hilarious.
I can't wait to tell my bubby.
For the critically injured suspect, but William Conrad died shortly after the helicopter landed at a Dallas hospital.
I understand that he took his own life, but
Oh
I
my
have
God,
a feeling that
Igor.
he took his own life when he looked out the door and saw there were a bunch of television cameras outside.
The two former Murphy detectives say many in their department shrugged off Conrad's death.
It didn't matter that the person.
You know why they shrugged it off? You know why they shrugged it off? Because they didn't give a shit. Lord, this was like, who paid for this? Which pedophile put together the money and asked ABC to put this out? It was Epstein. Holy shit.
And they have Corrupted Justice is a YouTube channel.
I don't know. I think someone just named it this.
Oh, I was
because
like,
it only
Jesus.
had this was. It's like there's only 2 videos on this channel. This video, part 1 and part 2.
Oh.
In their opinion, a child molester or a pervert, if you will. I mean, it was pushed aside and shoved under the rug, and I'm ashamed to have been a part of it. I'm truly ashamed to have been a part of that.
Gummy geek.
Conrad's sister is
gummy ass goon.
There we go.
Is now suing NBC, claiming the network's actions led to her brother's death.
Why sue them? Why not sue the police departments? They make the ultimate decision. Reporters can ask for a lot of things, but it's up to the police to say yes or no.
Well, but when you look at the outtakes, I think you look at who is in charge. It did not seem to be the law enforcement people.
But they were.
And my whole point in pursuing this is that these
She was embarrassed, and she wanted someone to pay, and she saw a scapegoat, and she knew that people would go for it. And I believe
I mean,
it won.
I'm sure
I think she did.
it fucking sucks. If you found out your brother randomly one day was a pedophile and then he killed himself, I'm
And
sure
that's-
that is
yeah.
a hard thing to deal
Yeah.
with. But she's mad at the wrong people here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
NBC is where the money is too.
That's true.
Exactly. Well, but also politically, you don't sue your local police department in Texas. That's going to look really bad.
type of vigilante, out of control, reality, and it's not even reality. Yeah,
Well,
it
it is.
is perverted justice.
It is.
It wasn't
it's
justice.
reality.
Your brother
want to
thought it
update
was.
you tonight. No one from NBC News would agree to appear on our program. But in an update broadcast by Dateline just a few days ago, reporter Chris Hansen strongly defended Dateline's actions and said there was new evidence that offered a different explanation of Conrad's suicide.
Something like possession of child pornography.
Hansen showed a Texas police report
I
claiming
love
the
when
death
he still does the fucking Chris Hansen
man
voice
had
even
child-
when he's talking in interviews.
Hold on, I got to hear that again.
a different explanation of Conrad's suicide.
Something like possession of child pornography.
And
Why'd you do your eyes like that, Chris? Let's do another take where he doesn't do his eyes like that.
Does he talk like that just in real life? Or is that a voice
so-
for the camera?
No, it's for the he talks a lot of shit. He's really funny. Like, we talk a lot of shit. He's a normal dude.
Oh, I want to talk to him.
But you'll never talk to him. Him and Noel get together a lot, but we talk a lot of shit about.
I want to shoot the shit with Chris Hansen.
He's a funny dude. He doesn't like
I
Lockhart.
call him Chris Handsome.
Well, who does?
Thanks,
And Hansen
guys.
showed a Texas police report.
What was that, Tiffany?
I said, thanks, guys. Happy to be here.
Do you love me?
No, still don't.
Claiming the dead man had child pornography on his computer. The district attorney says none of that changes his position, that the case was handled badly.
If you want to entertain, that's okay. But you got to get the police work done first. That's what's important.
Get on the ground.
He didn't even give them a chance to get the police work done.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't give them the chance. He said having the communication was illegal to begin with. So he should have been arrested. They went to his home, knocked on the door several times. He didn't come out. The SWAT team went and he killed himself. So when was the chance for them to do the police work, for them to look in the computer, for them to interrogate him? He didn't give them that chance.
They should have waited till he was on his way to the grocery store.
Yeah. Well, well, they were, but then they were also standing on his lawn. Holy shit, there's a camera crew out front. Well, I better get down to that grocery store.
Gotta go run my errands though, so I'm gonna gotta put oil in my car. So
The idea is to catch these guys and convict them under lawful, legal, admissible evidence. And it's the police department's responsibility to bring us that evidence. They're the investigative agency.
So they really dropped the ball here
Yes, they did.
by going into business essentially with the NBC and perverted
That's
justice.
exactly right. By giving up their role as professional law enforcement officers for a few minutes of TV time.
We'll be right back.
None of the police who worked on that were looking for TV time.
No.
It's not like they were getting, like they weren't getting fame or recognized on the street. The people that they were paying attention to were Chris Hansen, for the lesser part, the decoy, but there was the predators. You just wanted to see the interaction between Chris and the predator, and then you wanted to see them get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you finally saw. You got to see corrupted justice. What did you think?
I thought it was in bad taste.
I thought it was just such a stretch. I mean, like you said before, it was just the competitor trying to put something out on something that was popular and saying, we wouldn't do something like that because look at what they did. Yeah. That's all that is.
These
What about you,
motherfuckers made a diss track. Okay?
They got
And
served.
And at the end of the diss track, they play a clip from their opponent that just knows and voids their whole diss track.
Yeah.
That's what this was.
Yeah. So yeah. I they mentioned all the men showing up. They didn't mention all the arrest. What I would like, what ABC should have thought about is, while they're celebrating the demise of their opponent's really popular show, how many more children were victimized or allowed to be victimized because that awareness that was going out there stopped after so many episodes? Did they step in and in some way do it the right way where predators could be caught and that awareness could give? Because they saw that there was a formula there. People were very interested. Did they fix it and do it better? No, that was it. Move on. So anyway, fuck you 2020. Fuck you that Walter Baps looking dude.
And fuck
fuck this
she
lady.
is. Yeah, fuck her too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the other dude looked exactly like Walter Baps. It was a little bit
He
more,
really did. It's
a little
kinda
bit more
creepy.
unsettling. So Tiffany, did you have anything that you wanted to say before we're out of here?
Okay, bye.
All right. Well,
Fuck all of you, you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
Well, that was interesting. Are you through with this nonsense now?
Did you say you are ready to have my fang in your mouth? In your mouth.
Got the 3D models and all the technicalities. These creeps are gonna think it's an alternate reality. Specialty cameras by Mitchell Wagenberg. Got this covered by more angles than you ever heard. You got the fat fuck with the headset on his fucking head. The fat fuck with the dumb hat, that's what I fucking said. A decent ball player, his name is drive, yo, she looks like a guy. Got a raspy voice and it makes me wanna die. Get yourself some nerve ropes and sip on a sun kiss. It's to catch a predator with perverted justice. Hold up, pedal, better keep those pants on. Dateline, baby, say hello to Chris Hansen. These dudes all know the show. It's a fucking hit, they should've stayed at home and logged on to pop. That's it, that's it, that's it. Gonna school you about the fucking creep. Several of these dudes are looking morbidly obese. A sweet little lady was offering me sweet tea. Never would've known the police were gonna beat me. Cookies didn't work, neither did the bloody toe. It's more entertaining with a 19-year-old hoe. But no wait, she's gotta get to the washer. Go ahead and have a seat in the soft chair. Came prepared with the duffel bag. Gonna stay the night. I couldn't drink the sweet tea, it turned into a fight.
3-hour drive just to teach a teen sex act. He starts tickling his nutsack. He starts getting flashbacks of the last catch and the mix of his webcam ass crack. Walks in like a class act. Rubbers in a 6-pack with a 12-year-old voice. He thinks, man, I wanna smash that surprise. Out comes Chris Hansen, all dapper and Hansen. Walks in through the transom, man caught with his pants down. Unsure whether to run or throw a tantrum.
Put your seat right over there, please.
I'm sorry that it happened.
These dudes are rolling through, wanting to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
It ain't a new thing, pedophiles be learning. Step into the house, think they gonna fuck a virgin. We need some more pervs coming through, we gotta kick it up. Hamburgers in the house, he wants to lick it up. Brought a bag of M&Ms for the sweetie. No woman on the planet's gonna make hard as Petey. Chris Hansen says that they're quite prolific chatters. Pedal saying it's the first time as if it matters. Got a trunk full of guns and a bag of McDonald's. Kinda lose a webcam, what a role model. One of these dudes was rolling down the hall, see. Nobody knew he had cerebral palsy. Then we found out, yes, he was holding a cane. Had the little girl vagina shaving all up in his brain. It was clear from then that he was fucked up. Treating him like a baby with those cuffs, son. They all wanna send mad pics of their dicks. Some even send the decoys a video flick. Got the worst screen names that you've ever heard. They think it's a setup, but they won't be deterred. You listen to my rhymes and you didn't miss a beat. You're not going anywhere. Why don't you have a seat?
Please sit in that stool. Have a seat. Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you have a seat right there, please? You can sit down. Yeah, have a seat back over there for me. You have a seat over here, please. Go ahead, sit down. Go ahead. I'll sit you. Have a seat right over on the stool there, please. You have a seat right there. Why don't you make yourself at home here? Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat right over there, please? Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Why don't you sit down?
But I need you to have a seat right there, friend. You can get right and just go have a seat. Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Probably the cleanest, best pleasure, I would say.
The cleanest, best pleasure is to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
These dudes are rolling through, wanting to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
You like getting
These dudes are rolling through, wanting to get some action from the little girl or boy. It feels right, thinking that they'll stick it for the rest of the night. Chris Hansen comes around, stops them in their tracks. A different decoy, another screen name, you know they will be back.
You want to explain yourself? Grab that towel right there, please. Wrap it around yourself and please sit in that stool. What are you doing? You're naked. There's a 14-year-old girl
You're chasing a cat around, you've got Cool Whip, and you want this girl to do some sex act with the cat, and then you'll have sex with her.
I love to a young man, deep and
Okay.